Oh, I missed John. John, I missed you. As I was kind of doing transitioning, I missed you in game, but I would have hailed you right back. Um, Hopefully you're there. Hopefully you heard that. Hopefully everybody's hearing me okay. It is, let's see here, 4:55 on a Sunday evening. Um, Welcome to the stream. Steely Dad here. Just woke up. No, actually, I probably would have slept right through the stream. I was having a really nice afternoon kind of snooze, and it was just supposed to be a power nap, and it turned into more. And then I got a text like about 5 minutes before the usual stream starts. So I'm a little bit hasty, a little bit thrown together here, but hopefully things are coming in. So I just want to do a test here. Gondo, I'm assuming you're here because we were talking before the stream started. I'm gonna turn something on. I'm gonna turn on some tunes, and you let me know if you can hear them. Okay, just give me 1 second. And let's see here. There's John. Alrighty. Hey guys, can you, John? Sorry, I missed your prompt. I missed your hail. I would have hailed you back. I did. Okay, perfect. All right. Yeah, I apologize for that. Can you guys hear any music coming through right now? Just there's a little Steely Dan playing in the background on my headphones. I'm just not sure if it's going through to the stream. No music. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to work on that. Oh, okay. So, John, you can hear it. Gondo, maybe your sound is just Okay, let me just do this then. Okay, 1 sec. Turn this up then. You can hear music? Okay. And how is it now? A little bit better? Yeah? Okay, good stuff. So I had an issue last thing. Is it too loud now? Is it good? I at last with weary feet will turn toward the light of day. My evening rest and stream to meet. Good evening, everyone. That is perfect. Welcome, critic. Welcome. Um, and is it a good temperature, Basella? Do you feel like it's good? Gondo, John? We're still early. There's just kind of a nice little smell. If anything, it's a little low for my taste. Oh my. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out how to boost the volume because it's coming. Oh, actually, I can do this. Let me see if I can do this. Talk about your last. It's unfortunate I have to do it on the stream, but I really do because otherwise I can't. Let's see. Okay, here's a question. Can you guys still hear the music?
It's a little loud for my taste, but I'm not the one.
Oh, okay. Now you can't hear it. And now, how about now? How about now? Soft? Okay. Quietly. Okay, and that's probably back up to the level that it was. Okay. Now, my other question is what happens if I do this? Okay. Alright, I'm figuring this might be the magic setting, just because it's coming in pretty loud in my headphones, so I'm actually like, I'm wondering like how loud it's coming through. Anyway, okay, I think I fixed the problem with the music from the last stream because the last stream it actually went through to the VOD. So if you look at the VOD from the last stream, there are a lot of strikes on it. So I'm muted 3 times, I think. But nobody's gonna mute me anymore. Anyway, welcome you guys. Sorry about the technical issues. They seem to be resolved now. And we are in Breeland, so we're gonna do some Breeland questing. If we need to get anything done, like Gondo, I think you may still need some, there's real Mr. Dom, there you go. He's Mr. Dom in the house. So if we need to get anything done, quest-wise, like we need to get Tomb of Elendil done, or anything like that, then I can certainly log over to another character and help with that. If not, I really don't have many plans for tonight after the stream, So we could do it in the evening as well. Like I'm just gonna grab a bite to eat and then be back. Maybe unless like 9 p.m. would be a little too late. We could do it then. So.
Would you do something for me?
So we'll do that. Let's see here. Meantime, I'm just gonna get this burglar kind of started in Bree. So doing a completionist run, that'd be okay. All right, no problem. And maybe John will still be around too, and maybe we can get Dom out of retirement, and he can lend a hand with his bow. We might not. I don't think we'll need that many because I mean I'm doing it on a. I think it's Steely that needs it, so level 60 guard. So you know we'll have enough things. So we'll be okay. We will be just fine. Fuelus is aboard right now. Ooh. You know that's a really heartwarming thing. Fuelus, you know, real Mr. Dom, when you're on, when you come on when I'm not really on, you know, like that makes me feel good. It makes you feel like I'm not just always like, hey, want to play Lotro? Hey, want to play Lotro? And and I'm not like twisting your arms. Oh, look at this! We got the Rose Garden in all these legends. John, the first legend, my first VIP. Gondo following in, number 2. Critic, number 3. We got the mods in, real Mr. Dom. Rose Garden coming in. Let's see here. There's a quest in here, but I think it's just the one to go to Trestle Bridge. So yeah, it does my heart good, guys, to see y'all here. Y'all here on a Sunday afternoon. It's 5 p.m. It's not it's hardly prime time, you know, but we're having a good time. Hopefully the music's to your liking.
What can I do for you?
Hopefully it's loud enough. If not, you might just have to turn everything up. I'll work on these settings, folks, and I'll see if I can get it so that it's playing nice and crisp through the stream and not to me. I'm very easily distracted. This is considered multitasking for me, like you know, and I can do it if I'm beating and I don't have to speak and I'm just all quiet here by myself. Then I can certainly use music, but. Okay, I think I'll grab this posted bill as well. I'm grabbing everything that I see in Bree. Talk to Sig Mandrake. So I've got to run around Breetown a little bit. And, oh, that's my class quest. Okay, this is exciting. So for the first time ever, I'm going to do a Brawler level 15 class quest. I don't even know what it is. I don't know if it's exciting or not. I'm not really sure. But we'll do it anyway.
How can I be of service?
Okay, so let's see here. If you use wavelength, you should be able to adjust volume to your headphones for just the music itself so it isn't too loud to you. But I don't know how the no music... There you go. No music to VOD thing works. That's the problem, Critic, is that I'm having is the no... So just for those of you who may have missed last show and are watching or have listened to it on the VOD, and you've noticed a couple of things. I'm just fine-tuning my wavelength. It's got to be done in a very specific way to not have music go through to the VOD. And I thought I figured it out before. I didn't. So in the last stream, you'll notice that the songs were kind of like, almost like shadowing each other. Like it was like there was 2 songs playing at the same time. And now there's only 1. I do notice the difference myself. But I figured out what was doing that as well. So, I solved that problem. Now I've just gotta finish it off and. Okay, so we've got no time for tours. 2 turtles in the soup. Those can wait. The prologues and Destination Breeland, Reputation. Okay, all right. I think we're in good shape. I still get a kick out of just being able to kind of listen to tunes as I'm doing this. This is pretty cool. So it's the simple things, right? It's the little things that make for an exciting stream. At least to the streamer. So okay, found something. Sent you. Okay, right on, Rose. I will check it out. So I'm gonna go to the Breeland jail. So for those of you who have never seen a brawler. Everything is a learning process. It is, and you never stop learning, Critic. You never stop learning. I'll give you a good example of this in a few. I'm not sure Swimmer the Roo is here yet, but okay, here we go. So Brom Hawksbeard is the Brawler trainer. A pressing matter. There you are.
This will be a good test for the both of us.
Fair enough. For you to learn something more of brawling and for me to see if you have potential. Alright.
We brawlers have something of a reputation.
Okay, so we have to talk to Derwent Bindweed outside the Bree jail. Class trait point. 1 class trait point for doing this. And a pair of new gauntlets with higher DPS and a good puncher title. Right on. Okay. So here's what it says. I'm going to blow up the writing for you in case you want to read along. We brawlers have something of a reputation, Wardlow. Folks say that where there's trouble, you're likely to find one of us making things worse. Well, I say that's unfair. Some of the time we make things better, don't we? We do! Whisper has just reached my ears of just such an occurrence. There's a man here in Bree who goes by the name Derwent Bindweed, and he's in a bit of a tight spot. Find him outside the Bree jail and help him as you can. Seems to me his trouble could be best be solved with a bit of skillful brawling, and mayhap you'll show the naysayers something of our true quality. You're bound to learn something too, and what brawler doesn't like a bit of extra oomph to go with every swing? Well, count me in. So, let's do this. This is pretty cool. I can't remember the last time I did, on my Bjorning, I guess, years and years and years ago, doing a level 15 class quest that I hadn't done several times before. Alright, so here's Derwent. What does he have to say?
Here to help me?
Are you here to help me? I've gotten myself into something of a tight spot and don't know how to get out of it. You see, I've been working up at Thornley's worksite for the last few weeks, and some unsavory characters have been pressuring me to pay them a portion of my wages. I managed to put them off a few days, but if I don't do it soon, I'm afraid they might come after my family. They demanded that I meet them at the old ruins in the southern part of town after dark, and I don't know what to do. You look like you might be pretty good in a fight. Do you think you might come with me to the meeting and maybe stand around and look serious? I don't want anyone to get hurt, but maybe the sight of you will convince them to leave me alone. What do you say? I say sure. I say let's do this. Oh, it's an instance.
So much. With you
Bring friends. Nero, welcome to the stream. Zerb, I just saw you come in. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you guys are having a good Sunday. So let's see what he has to say. We're almost there, Wardlow. I will do the talking, but you should look as ferocious as you're able. Put on that. Hopefully this. Maybe I'll take my glasses off. You know, then you know it's serious. So hopefully this will not lead to violence, but if it does, I will leave the fighting in your capable fists. All right. Fuelis, advancing in the Scholars Guild. Well done. Oh, look, it's Bill Fernie. What took you so long, Derwent? We've been here nigh on an hour. Bunch of rough fellows. Mal Stackwart. Mal Stackwart. You're not alone, though, are you? Told you to come alone, didn't we, boys? If Fernie has a problem with me, why doesn't he speak up? I see you there, Bill. I see you, Bill. I choose to let Mal speak for me on this matter, Bindweed. Same as you're doing with this brawler, I expect. Supposed to scare us? What do you think, Mal? Does this brawler scare you? No, sir, Mr. Fernie. What a yes man. Get 'em, boys! Oh, you just gotta wait for that, right? Get 'em, boys! Suck 'em! Oh, you're a rough fellow, but I guess so am I. Are you ready to be reasonable, Bindweed? It's only money after all, says Bill. Oh, Swimmer. That is interesting. Seems my brawler is embarrassing your ruffians, Bill. Ooh. Pox and curses. You better get this in hand, Mal. You heard the man. Don't hold back. Knock that brawler down. Oh boy, here we go. That's right, I'm gathering some strength here. A little AoE. A little bit of brawling. Another rough fellow to take care of. And I took them all out. Swimmer the Roo is enjoying a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? I want that brawler dead. But sir, dead, Mal. Dead. This is gonna hurt, Mal. This is gonna hurt me more than it... Oh. What do you have to say now, Bill? You'll regret this bindweed. And you too, Brawler. And look at Bill just turn tail and flee. He's doing what he does best. Alright, so Bindweed said, "We did it, Wardlow." Well, you did, and I cannot thank you enough. It seems it's good to have a brawler around when there's rough fellows that need sorting. Let them be, my new friend. These knocks and bruises will teach them not to mess with us. Well, that was neat. Neat little instance. It reminds me of the Warden instance. Same kind of thing with level 15, I think it is, where you have to hold the line outside of Bree. That was a nice, tidy little instance, too. Okay.
I guess I was wrong. Sometimes the threat is not enough.
The threat of a good punch might sometimes be enough, but occasionally the punches themselves might be necessary too. Indeed. Still, I think it might be time for a family to find a new home. I don't think Bill Fernie is likely to leave us alone, even with you nearby to knock some sense into his fellows. I'll tell Rob Thornley he'll need to find somebody else. It might slow down progress at his work, but there's nothing for it. Be sure to tell the dwarf I spoke to that he chose just the right brawler to help me. I really appreciate it, Wardlow. Perhaps I will see you again. Very nice, very nice. Another trait point coming in, folks. Alright, so what's going on in chat here? So we had Zerbet coming in. Swimmeroo enjoying a succulent Chinese meal? Swimmer, the shuffle is not on. No. Saru, Critic, hello Mr. Roo, Critic, Rose. Bunch of legends gathered. So my playlist is actually somewhat predictable, Roo. Okay, threat of a good punch, turning this in. I'm pretty excited. This is a new set of Brawler gauntlets. I'm going to back up into the light here so that I can see them a little bit better. Alright, let's see what these gauntlets look like. Each gauntlet looks different. So this one's nice. It's got these little chains around the buckles. This one will look like... we got some straps here. Some straps, some padding, metal plates. Very cool, very cool. Liking the look of that. Okay, so back to Breeland questing. So hope everybody who's joined, everybody who's you know just kind of wandered in. Hope you're all having a really good Sunday. Once again, I always seem to have a story about the stream, like something happens and I almost don't stream. This time I almost slept through it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was just having a nice little power nap this afternoon, and I think. I may have fell a little too far asleep, and if it wasn't for real Mr. Dom sending me the message, then it might have been an interesting stream. Much more late than it actually was. I was only a few minutes late, so... Okay, so we have to talk to Sig Mandrake at his shop. Looks good. Like the Breeland map. So, who did I... That's the housing person, I think. Okay. So we got some pretty cool news. I got some pretty cool news last night from John from the Kin, and then it was kind of confirmed today by Gondo. We have a new kinsman, or kinsperson in the Pathfinder Society. The Jessica, the Green-Eyed Gamer, Lotro streamer of renown, has taken her... She comes to Treebeard once a week. She comes here on Sundays, and she usually plays with her the dwarf. I'm going through one of those moments. I know it's a Runekeeper. It is a one of the dwarves from Mordor. I always lose track of this name. I'm not sure. I have like a couple myself. Ewan McKegger. That's right. Ewan McKegger. He is a Stout Axe. That's it. Mistweaver. Welcome. Stout Axe dwarf. So he is. She joined us in our kinship, and she'll be doing her usual Sunday Stout Axe Sunday on Treebeard and she'll be in the kin. So hopefully that'll be pretty good. We can get some instances going and help each other out. Exciting news! Exciting news! Thanks for that shout out, Swimmer the Root. That's great. Okay, so let's see here. Where are we going? We are... It is. I'm kind of restraining myself. Last night when I heard the news from John, I kind of just was in a different kind of mood, and I wasn't just kind of waking up, and I was kind of excited, but trying to be more reserved. But that's exciting news. I really enjoy her stream. She's a good sport. I like the style. I've been inspired on a couple of fronts from her stream, so... I've missed a lot of legends. Yeah, everybody came in early, Rue. It was pretty cool. Got my new look pretty much finished. If anyone would like a peek, says Fuels. Oh, this is for the festival. Okay, I'm not doing anything for the festival, but I think I might pick up a new one of these.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend? Hello there.
I should actually probably sell a lot of this stuff. Just gonna spend a little bit of time on inventory. Maybe I'll turn in my tasks right here too, just so I can clear out bag space. Maybe I'm being inspired by the Green-Eyed Gamer in the bag space battle as well, because I know she struggles sometimes. I think we all do. I honestly think it's kind of in everything. Swimmer the Rue requests a riddle. Redeem a riddle from Steely. Well, Rue? You know my store of riddles is actually like running low, but I will go for this one. I won't have any riddles. Basically, I'm almost out, so I have maybe 3 for the stream. I think I'm gonna switch to trivia just until Wednesday, and then my my new set should be coming in. So, okay. Here's your riddle. Here's your riddle, Rue, and everybody. So everybody, hands on the buzzers. Remember, just answer from up here. No googling or illegal research. So here's the riddle. Critic, I hope you're ready to. Green, but not a lizard. White, without being snow, and bearded without being a man. What is it? It's green, but it's not a lizard. It's white, but without snow. And it's bearded without being a man. What is it? What is it? Critics already... Look at that. Critics already banging down the door. So, let's see if we can just turn these tasks in there. We'll get a few of these done. Mandalorian 2000. Welcome. Welcome, Mando. It's time. It is time. Mando, I hope you got that riddle. If you just joined us, you may have missed it. But I'll read it out one more time just for you. So the riddle is green, but not a lizard. White without being snow, and bearded without being a man. That is the riddle. That's the first riddle of the day. Now I'm gonna just grab. I think I'm gonna grab all these tasks. Just makes it easier when I'm turning them in that I can kind of pick them up, and whatever I've got complete will be complete. These are Breland tasks. Most of my items are actually from Heirloom, and do I have any to turn in? I don't even know if I do. Oh, I have 2. Okay, so I got the blackened filth and broken hatchets. So let's turn those in. Though the earlier I can, and there was the destination Breland prompt. It's a bit of a tricky one, but if you were here on the last stream, I think you may have actually lucked out and come across something that's close. I have an image in my head, but I don't exactly know what it's called. Interesting. I'll give you a hint. It does appear. Oh, there's Fuelis just galloping by. There he goes. I'll just send him a cheer. No cheer for the cousin. Zerbit, you're close. Zerbit, you're close. Oh, Mando. Mando got the correct answer. It is a leak. Well done. Well done. Mando coming in with the first answer. Right on. Right on. Making a splash in his entrance. Very cool. Oh, and then Fuelis came back. Yeah. was gonna say no love from the cousin. Oh, there's Fewless the White. I see. Very nice, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Leeks have beards. They do, if it's a metaphor, Gondo. Furry ends on them, yes, yeah. So
Greetings.
some of these riddles are big on metaphor. Broken hatchets. Do I have more? I do. So apologies for the back and forth here, but I just really want to get these 5 tasks done, and then I can empty my bags. Learned something new today. Rue, the same. Rue, I gotta say, I learned some stuff that was new to me today. I actually had the privilege of helping Rue with his homework. We were doing some homework, and it took me back quite a few years, and it made me realize that I really should have studied more in science than I did. But we actually did some good research, and I feel better about my teaching skills. I haven't used them very often, but it was fun. Okay, I have a tune that could use a fishing rod. If you can craft one for me. Do we have any woodworkers on? If not, I do have one that can make a fishing rod. I'm just gonna. It'll take me a few minutes to. I'll see if I can switch over and do it real quick, Zerb, if you need it right away. If not, I can send it to you after the stream. If that works. Okay, so let's see here. No rush? Okay. I'll send one to you just after the stream is over. I'll just log right in. So, but you may get one from McKinney before then. So, no time for tours. Talk to Adso, talk to Chief Watcher, and talk to Kellandine Brandybuck. The one called Strider. Talk to Strider. I feel dissed that Steely shouted out Ed and Val the other night when he bid to... I'm sorry, Val. Mando, I saw you on there. It was just getting late. Honestly, I was pretty tired, and I feel bad because there were quite a few other folks that have visited the stream as well, and that who were here that I never got to. So I apologize. I hope you really don't feel slighted. So, or Mando. It's just all coming out. Accusations. I can't keep up with them. But no, trust me. It was just an oversight on my part, and I'm sorry. Public apology. Hopefully you accept it. Okay. Just kidding. Gotcha. All right. Your tidings are grim while the Black Wolves have been broken. Amdir's escape bodes ill. He must be stopped before it's too late.
There is little time to waste.
Okay, so this is Volume 1. Talk to Strider, the Dourhan's Lord fled. I think we'll come back and we'll do this. Maybe we'll get it done first. Maybe we'll kick off Breland with this. So let's talk to Strider, right? What could be a greater way to start off questing in Breland and then starting Chapter 1? So the Dourhan's Lord fled to Breland after his defeat, and not by mere chance. I see the Canada captain of the Nine in all of these affairs, in the West, in the Shire, and in Breland. We must unravel the thread of his plans, and I believe I know how. To the east of Bree, there is a Blackwold camp which my men have been watching closely. A shadow has recently spread across the camp. I believe it is here that Amdir has gone, and this dwarf lord as well. There we must go, and there we must end Amdir's life if he can still be called living. Sad story of Amdir, folks. He got turned into a Kargul. We will wait for nightfall and then make our move against the Blackwold. Speak with me again when you're ready to depart. Okay, here we go. So let's do this instance here.
Are you ready to leave?
Are you ready to leave? I'm always ready. Always!
Strider and the Rangers pursue their fallen brother Amdir to the Blackwood.
Unless it's midnight and I'm leaving a stream, apparently. Strider says, can you feel the chill in the air? It is no natural cold, but the chill of fear of evil. I doubt not that Amdir is here, but there is a greater evil as well. We should split our strength for the good of Middle-earth. None can be allowed to escape. Lenglin and I will look for another way inside, while you and Torthan search for Amdir. We must be quick now before the evil bursts forth from here and threatens all of Breland. Let's be quick. It is time for us to act. Let's go. Torthon, take Wardlow with you and head to the main gate. So I will say this too, folks. This quest is level 15. I am level 16. The quest is white. So I'm going to keep the level cap on until I get to level 16, until the quests start to get to 16, and then I'm going to take it off and see where we're at. So I'm going to try to keep it doing everything on level as much as possible here in Bree. I feel it'll make for a better experience on this brawler. I've got no class deeds to do, so this is good. What is going on with Fuelis here? Fuelis is running alts. Alts that I don't know about. What is going on? Fuelis is just, he's putting the time in, folks. He's putting the time in. I'm reading that in kin chat, by the way. So. So Torthon and I are just basically, we're just tearing a hole in this. This is good. We found the ruins of Ostbaranor, and apparently Torthon got stuck there for a moment. Okay, that's that. There's a supply crate. Oh, someone's firing a bow at me. Alright, Stein flying at you. 553 damage with that Stein throw. Who says it doesn't pay to get violent with your dishes, right? You know, Noah gets violent with his dishes quite often. Noah, of course, is a member of the kin and also a member of the community. And Noah's been known to set things on fire. He's also been known to do dishes. If he puts the two together, it could be used to deadly effect. Let me just tell you that. Oh, there he is! Noah! Welcome! And it's a good thing you're here, Noah. It's a good thing you're here. I'm glad. I missed you on the last stream, but I've got something for you here. Just one moment. Just one moment, my friend. Sorry, folks. I wanted to do this on the last stream. Let me see here. Where am I? There we are. There we go. All right. There you go, Noah. If you want to give something a little type, you'll notice a little bit of a bonus. Noah's been with us for a long time, folks. Noah's been a member of the community almost since I started streaming. We met in another streamer's chat, and became friends, and we're kinmates. We were kinmates there. We're kinmates again. So Noah, I'm honestly happy to see you. I'm always happy to see you in the stream. So hoping that you'll feel a little gratitude with the with how much I'm grateful for you being here. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But Fuely's here. Okay. Yeah. So Noah, welcome to the Steely Dad 2021 VIP Club. Hopefully you enjoy your stuff. So. All right. So now we're going to the camp down there in the southern corner of the camp. The source of the Black Bolt Spear is here. Come. And also, I got to tell you, Noah, you're a good sport. You're a real good sport, and like I often, I kind of like poke fun and tease quite often, as like folks can tell, and you never get upset. You always get you're amused, and sometimes I get an oh my god out of you, but you never get upset. You know how to take a good pun and whatnot, so I appreciate that too. Okay, so Skorgrim Dour Hand. I wonder if I have any. Let me blow my handkerchief here. Try to take away that hope a little bit, or that dread. All right, so Discord has been up there. Ah, right on. Okay, so we're gonna rest here. So what I'm going to do is there's a deed point in here, right over here. So I'm going to go and I'm going to tag this statue of the Dunedain and get that deed done. Cousin, do you need anything crafted before I hop off? You are the scholar. I think I'm okay right now, Fueless, but thank you very much. Thank you. That's kind of you to offer. I don't think I need anything scholarly at this point. Apparently, brawlers get belts as a class item. I think metalsmiths make them. I think I saw them there, but I'm not 100%. So, but no, I think you're just fine. So, who was that dwarf in the power he has? He to command whites. That the Black Wolds. It is how long? Yep, yeah, it is. That the Black Wolds were in terror of that creature is certain, but I can still sense something greater still in these ruins. Okay. I was hopping on to get my guild rep up because they're off cooldowns on stream days. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm glad you hit that artisan tier. Now you're all caught up. Both of us have about 3 months to get our tunes to the master tier of crafting, so that we can craft in Mirkwood. I think it's actually no, it's the same tier. I think we've got even longer than that. So and this is like an extended name that tune. Yes. So hopefully you guys welcome in, guys. If you're new here, you know, pull up a chair, stay a while, have an ale, have a tail, watch some brawling action, listen to some good tunes. We've got some trivia coming right after this instance. Hang out with some legends in the amazing community we've got here on the channel, and oh, there we go. Sorry, dear, I don't mean to take this out on you. Be at peace. There we go.
It's a sorry day.
It's a sorry day.
Sorry day.
The very you just minute. Rose, I'm okay. Just finished. Oh, it's a commission. I think you're going for, Rose, or I should tear you no longer.
The Nazgul have crossed the Eisen and are heading for the Shire. The hobbits must be quick-footed enough to escape the wrath of the Nine.
That's great
And
swimmer.
we can only hope that Frodo slips through the traps of the enemy.
It's true. It's true, Rose. But you're beloved anyway. You know.
Alas,
And you got a gift in a language that, you know, like I know I don't. So just remember that at all times as well. Okay, so we've just done this. It grieves my heart that the enemy was able to turn Amnir thus. He was my friend and kinsman. My people will remember him as the man he once was, good and noble. It troubles me that the Nazgul have crossed the river and moved into Breeland at just this time. There are events in motion which could determine the fate of Middle-earth. If you're able and willing, I may have another task for you.
I have a task for you.
I have a task for you. We've got Book 1, Chapter 2, To the Constable's Aid. I'm curious to know who the dwarf you encountered at the Black Wolves camp was. Dwarves are by nature honorable and cannot be dominated by the will of any. Why this one would serve the enemy I cannot say. Worse yet is the appearance of the Nazgul. I must go and watch the East Road, for I am expecting some travelers and now fear they may be in danger. I wonder who those travelers could be. Would you travel to Combe and speak to a constable there named Underhill? You may know him already, stout little fellow who loiters about town center. You may suggest that Underhill that he investigate the Black Wolf's old hideout. When that is done, return here with your report. If perchance I am not here, assume the worst. Wow, there's some realism. Anyway, oh, I just saw Noah pop in. The legends are gathering online, folks. This is great. Talk to Constable Underhill.
What road did you take, Frodo? The ringwraiths ride openly in the Shire, but there are places which are even more terrible and dangerous. If you choose the path I fear, search for the light in the darkness.
Rose. No, she's coming over. She's got these thick fingers, guys, and they're not too dexterous. So sometimes she's reaching over to grab. Like we'll be playing a board game, and it's like, I'll move that pawn for you, you know, Monopoly or whatever, and then she just knocks over like 2 other pawns or whatever. It's just part of her charm, folks. Just part of her charm. My cousin, Rose Garden. So, okay, trivia time. Trivia time. Put on your trivia hats. Welcome to the Lord of the Rings movie trivia section of the stream. And let's start with this one. It's a little bit of a chestnut, but let's see here. What object does Aragorn find when he says, "Not idly do the leaves of Lorien fall"? What object does Aragorn find when he says, "Not idly do the leaves of Lorien fall"? He does find it. He does find it. John, I will give that to you. You came in just ahead of Critic. Wow, look at this. Critic getting beaten to the punch. It doesn't happen very often. It is the brooch. It is Pippin's brooch, to be specific. So, John coming in with the win. The first trivia win. So we got a win for Mando. We got a win for John. Might be one of those streams, folks, where we're going to set new records. We're going to set new records for winners. We shall see. Have another one. I think we'll do a few trivia questions. I don't have as many riddles, folks, as I usually do. I basically only have a couple left, to be honest with you. So I usually save one if we get rated. It's the rating riddle, and I'll see if I can find another one. But we're getting light. On Wednesday, though, my riddles will be replenished for basically a year. So I've got new material coming.
Hello there.
Okay, so Constable Underhill says, hello there, is there something I can help you with? The Black Wolves have been broken and scattered, you say? That is good news for Combe. So this Ranger Stroider thinks we should investigate Skunkwood's old hideout. Well, now, I'm not so sure of that. It's not a safe place, I hear.
Might I have a word with you?
Sure. Book 1, Chapter 3, Black Wolves Broken. Well, I suppose you're right. Oh no. Okay, so Dom has redeemed the have Steely use the barbarian voice, so let me take a little swig here. This, of course, is my ode to Conan the Barbarian, Arnold Schwarzenegger style, since another character of mine is also named Grognak. Anyway, so I'll read this in the barbarian voice, and I'll do the best I can. Well, I suppose you're right. I should make sure those Black Wolves aren't hiding in the cave of theirs again, mustering their strength, but I'll want some help. Will you travel with me to Skunkwood's old hideout? It's south of the guardhouse at the northeast end of Staddle Pond near Staddle Falls. If they're gathering there, I'll need help driving them out again. When you're ready, come back and we'll go together to the old hideout. And there you have it. There you have it, folks. The barbarian voice has been redeemed. Thank goodness it has a high cost. It has a high cost to me as well. Don't worry about it.
A lovely day, isn't it?
And then back to the normal voice. All right, I'm ready to go. Are you? Back to the stream. Meanwhile, back at the plot. So let's see here. Petition to have all quests read out loud like that. Need to change the stream title, SD. You didn't tell us you had a special guest on. I try, guys. I try. I mean, you know, it's not what it used to be. I think I used to do a better impression, but you know, I still can kind of, you know, pull it out of my pocket every once in a while. Goodness, this place is quiet as a tomb. I am here to. I wish we could just say all was peaceful and leave, but I suppose we need to do a better job of it than that. Alright, no use putting off what must be done. Come along, and make sure you have your blade at the ready, in case we run into any trouble. I don't have blades! I don't have blades, guys. I just have fists. They're fists that are covered in a thing. Do you tell the quest giver, I'll be back? It'd be great! You know, it's like, don't worry about it, I'll be back. And then just, you know, drive a wagon right through the front door. Looks like the constable is going on a solo mission. Well, you know, these are as good as blades, right? Keep telling me that. Oh, I was going the wrong way. So the constable is going on a solo mission there. Gondo, you hit the nail on the head for that. Okay, Cave Meeker Breakers in the house. Can I get that voice from my car GPS? Well, you know what, you guys have a few of you have enough redemptions to man, maybe that was John driving by using the new Barbarian voice DPS. I don't know if you guys heard that, but there was a very loud vehicle just screeched by my window there. And for Lotro, you have to say, "Get the Eagles! Get to the Eagles! Run! Go! Get to the Eagles!" I am a child of the 80s, John, as we all know. Swimmer the route, turn right. Illuvatar held me for what I'm about to do. I'm sorry, chat. Oh boy, you guys are legendary with your redemptions. So make a nice Discord post to follow all this up, eh? We shall see. We shall see. You guys can clip stuff too. You can clip that quest reading. I don't know how to do it. You know, I'm kind of I'm just a caveman. You know. These new inventions, Discord and phones, that they fascinate me. So yes, speaking of GPS, have you heard the Darth Vader TomTom outtakes? It's hilarious. I have. It's let's see here. Yes, Gondo, unfrozen caveman lawyer. So Critic, I will read it out. I just need a moment. I'm kind of doing an escort quest here, so I just want to get this done. I'll have to beat a couple of dwarves up here, but yes, unfrozen caveman lawyer with Phil Hartman was, yes, rest in peace, Phil Hartman, was, I think, maybe my favorite Saturday Night Live segment. That and Tiny Elvis. I gotta tell you, I you know, I used to get a kick out of Tiny Elvis. It was kind of a corny segment, but I really did like it. You couldn't have come a moment earlier. A 4 that dwarf stuck me through. Oh well, I suppose that's just the way of it. First there was Aogun saying that if we pledged to Angmar, we'd be made rich. Then when that all fell apart, a few of us decided we didn't want anything to do with Angmar anymore. We started talking to some new fellows, men who came up from the south. An ugly bunch they were, but at least they didn't seem likely to go raising fell spirits or some such on us. Seems though Angmar didn't like the prospect of us leaving them. That dwarf came along, and now you see how that ended. Now I suppose the Black Wolves are at their end. Oh boy. Alright. Let's see here. Don't beat dwarves. Warhammer 111, welcome to the chat. This is the new class. This is a brawler. It was introduced with the Gundabad expansion, and this is pretty exciting for me. I've never played one. Now this is as far as I've taken one, level 16. So welcome in, and good question. It is a new class. So okay, I'm gonna just watch your ears here because sometimes these cutscenes tend to be loud. Well, how it seems that strange dwarf escaped, he got out of here, is a mystery to me. And from what you said of that brigand's tale, the dwarf was one we shouldn't have been worried about. Oh, we should have been worried about, not the Black Wolves. Well, I suppose the Black Wolves are truly broken now, but for some reason I still don't feel safe. There's not much more we can do here. You'd best take tidings back to your ranger friend and breathe. Okay. So here we go.
The rangers which once guarded the borders of the Shire have been scattered or slain. Frodo has left the Shire, but great perils await him in Bree. I am too late. Someone must find him before the Nazgûl.
Warhammer, I haven't played in years. There might be a couple of new classes then, Warhammer, that would be new. They came out with a new race/class. It's combination. They finally introduced Bjornings to the game. So I'm not sure if you were playing when they got introduced a few years ago. But this Brawler just came out. I believe it was like within the last 6 months. I think it was released. So, okay, so Critic redeemed a dad joke. Loath am I to deny him. So here you go, folks. Here's your dad joke. You can redeem these cheap. They're not that expensive, and I love to tell them. So here we go. I have a pen that can write underwater. I have a pen that I can write underwater. You're all saying, "Wow, really? It can write underwater?" Yeah, it can write other words too, though. So yeah, it can write other words other than underwater. So I guess this game is still active since you're playing it. It is actually, and it's about to get more active. Oh, you guys, there's the reaction. So Standing Stone Games has just made an announcement on free to play for the game. The game went free to play way back in 2011, and one of the aspects of it was that you had to buy new areas with Lotro points. Well, they made changes to that recently where there's not as many restrictions, and also sorry, it's just hard with Margaritaville going in here. I want to sing along, but I will say that the new changes are great. You can now play free to play with all areas unlocked. You don't have to pay for a darn thing until level 95, so until you're basically past Rohan and getting into Gondor. And with a subscription, they now have unlocked almost everything in the entire game. You get Mordor, you get War of Three Peaks, and you get one other expansion that's kind of slipping my mind right now. Yeah, I'm not sure, but you get those two and one more. Oh, Minas Morgul, you get that expansion. With a subscription, you get 3 expansion packs for free. Yes, so as long as you're subscribed. But level 95 free to play with no restrictions on your character. There's no more wallet. You get slots like you get these trait slots that you didn't usually get. You know, like I still have a couple that are unlocked, but or that have to be unlocked. So it's a really good deal, and it's started to generate a buzz around the game again. Now, to be fair, we're playing on Treebeard. Treebeard's a quieter server right now because it's in between expansions. There's only 150 people online right now, and there's a large European presence on the server as well, so it is busy usually early in the day as well. It's a pay server. You need to subscribe to be able to access it. But I played on a couple of other servers now, including Arkenstone and Laurelin, and there have been upwards of 600, 700, 800 people on when I've been on. So I think with the amount of servers we still got at 600, 800 people on a server, there's quite a few people still playing this game, and the buzz is kind of rising again. So that's my promo, you know, my free Standing Stone promo. Crick Hollow has 595 at the moment. Hey, Leary! Welcome to the chat. Well, thank you very much for the follow. That's much appreciated. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Leary, I know you were in a couple of chats from yesterday for sure that I was in. I think you were in Jessica's Deeding chat, the Slayer Saturdays, and I think also in Lady V and Lady Balahorn's chat. I think you may have come over in the raid. So thank you very much for the follow. Hope you guys are having fun. So let's talk to this here. Good show. You showed them. I don't need anything yet. I still have crafted armor, so I'm doing pretty well. Okay, so let's see here. Oh yes, it was a lot of fun. I almost joined, but my son was with me. Swimmer the Roo is actually here, and I don't really like to play Lotro much when he's here because, you know, I like to spend time kind of, you know, hanging out directly with him. But he took mercy on me last night, and I was able to get him some festival quests done, so that was pretty cool. Okay, so Constable Underhill says, "Good day to you. What are you still doing about here? Those black wolves are gone, and likely for good. That strange dwarf might be around, but I'll wager he went on to somewhere a little bit more interesting. You should take that news on to your friend Strider in Breetown. If he sent you out here, he'll likely know what we found. He'll probably be at the Prancing Pony. Those rangers surely like their beer, and the pony has the best. Thank you for your help, but there's no use worrying about brigands around here anymore." Alright. Off we go. Back to the pony. This is kind of a good way to kick off Breeland as well, you know. Doing some book quests. Eventually they send you out to go talk to someone in the east, so. Zombie Pandemic? Zombie, welcome. I'm honored that you're in the channel. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. I've raided Zombie a couple of times, and she is a good friend of the Rose Garden. I will tell you now, Zombie, that I have you on the channel. I will say this: I really enjoy your channel. I enjoy your chat. I enjoy your voice. You're very into the game, and it's cool. I will say that your community is way too mean to you. They are way too mean to you. The one time I raided, and all they did was like throw bricks at you. You know, so it's like, what is going on here? You know, why are they so mean to this amazing streamer? So if you haven't checked out Zombie, go check her out. You know, she plays Valorant, but she also plays a couple of other games that I've seen her play, and she's a treat. She's got a great voice. It's really fun. It's a fun upbeat stream. It is, however, a mature stream, so just be prepared. This here is we're a PG ranked stream. We're a family friendly one. So I kind of go to, like, as my friend the Green Eye Gamer has inspired me to a Shrek level of humor. So there's a bit of innuendo. There's some dad jokes that, you know, but altogether it's pretty fun. So anyway, guys, since I've got you here, how about some trivia, right? So a little bit more trivia. Another question. This is an easy one. So even if you're new to the channel, new to the Lord of the Rings movies, I will not use an identifiable voice when I read this out. So maybe it's not going to stump too many of you, but it's hands on the buzzers here. Here we go. What creature, when his identity is questioned, says, "Mustn't ask us, not its business"? What creature, when his identity is questioned, says, "Mustn't ask"? Rose. Oh, critic was fast. So I will say this, okay? The answer on the back of the trivia question did say Gollum. We know that Gollum is Smeagol. We do. However, if I do the same thing with this as I do with the riddle, then the Rose Garden would actually come in with the win. So it was lightning speed. It was. So you guys are quick. So, critic, thank you. I know you're a gentleman, and I know you. But I will say that Rose Garden, welcome, and congratulations on winning the trivia. It's been a little while, Rose, because you haven't been on the channel very often. You're busy with school. So there's Strombold. I'll cheer. There you go. Now I gotta figure out where I'm going. I'm going to talk to Strider. Strom says, "Sup, Steely? Hey! It's someone maybe watching the stream. Oh, wait a minute. Mando, that's you! Yeah! Right on. So, yeah. Right on. Good to see you. Good to see you in the game. Let's see. I like the hat. I do. Let's see. Let's inspect. Ooh, I like that outfit, actually. That's like kind of outback. Hey, where did you get the carrots? That must have been from the farmer's fair. Look at that horn of plenty on his back with all the veg. That's pretty cool. You're a cool looking dude, man. I like the boots too. You got those Bruiser Brody kind of woolly boots going on a little bit. Yeah, they look good. Right on. Some good folks. Good folks in that Numenorian Royal Guard. I gotta say. I still might put a tune in there if my friend Ragnar, I think it's Ragnar? Ragnaroth, that's what it is. If my friend Ragnaroth is still kind of possibly open to the idea of me putting a tune in there, just to kind of hang out and see what's going on, maybe do a little bit of Mirkwood raiding. I have a lot of experience with those raids, so. Let's see here. I just don't like calling him Gollum. Oh, well, that's nice. Yeah. So, kind of looking like Cad Bane. Rue, you're up on me. So, was Farmer's Fair using it to do spring stuff? Very cool.
We must move quickly.
All right, so you have returned and just in time. I love these in-game meetings, you know. It's happened a few times, and if you're watching the stream and you have a character on StreamYard, go ahead, come by. I've been slapped, I'll be honest with you, but I've also been greeted in a really nice way, too. So, I'm a pretty friendly dude. I don't, you know, just not blue. Much has happened since you left, but I have little time to relate it. The tidings you have brought me will be of great use to my men here in Breeland, but there is more immediate threat that we must deal with now. While you were away, those same Nazgul you saw with Emdir attacked the pony. They were in search of the travelers I had been awaiting, 4 hobbits of the Shire. Old Mando, about to run the In-League Ale Association loop for rep. Ah, very cool. I got my main Steely into the In-League, and I'm just starting, but I've been really busy the last couple days, and I haven't really been able to put much time into it. But I hope before the festival's done, I can raise them up a few ranks. So. I've never been kindred with both the In-League or the Ale Association. It's always been the In-League. So I cannot tell you why they had such interest in my companions, but I can tell you that I will have need of your help again. Okay.
I need your aid.
Okay, so let's see here. We've got Chapter 5, The Other Riders. My main on Arkenstone is kindred with both. Well, I hope to get to that point. I may have a question for you, Mando, if I start exploring that on, you know, just with how it works. I think I had it figured out once, but it's been a while since I've done those, so. Okay, while both of you and I have seen 5 Nazgul, their true number is 9. Before I can take my charges beyond Bree, I must know where the other 4 are hiding. Would you travel to the west and speak with Lenglin? I send him to Buckland to watch over a particular hobbit, but it seems that Mr. Underhill and his friends decided to take a different path and are now here under my protection. Still, Lenglin may know the whereabouts of the remaining Nazgul. He camps on a rise just north of the Buckland Gate and may have seen something that will aid me. You must hurry, I cannot afford to delay here overly long. Fair enough. First time, welcome to the channel, Road Tom STR, or Tomster. Maybe we'll go with Road Tomster. Actually, the answer to that is 0. I don't have any characters at Cap. I actually left the game. The last time I played a character at Cap level, I was exploring Central Gondor, and then I left the game. I just needed a long break. There was major changes in my life, and I never went on past Central Gondor to finish Gondor and Minas Tirith. So I'm playing on Treebeard, the legendary server, and the maximum level of my character, I believe, is 105. I think my captain, I just went and checked him out. He's on Landrable, and he's a level 105 toon, and that's as far as I've gone. So this character and all of my characters on Treebeard, I love this server because it's actually slow enough where you can go and you can take some time off, and you can do basically level up a bunch of alts, because I love to do that as well. And not have to worry about, oh, the next expansion's coming out, you know, I have to get my characters ready. So I'm really looking forward to, oh, look at this, so I'm really looking forward to getting there eventually, but at the pace that I'm traveling right now, I'm loving it. I really am. So, but no, I am still very much a noob past Gondor. Anything past Central Gondor, the only thing I've done is the wedding, I think, so. Look who's here. Look who's here. It's my friend Hard Hit. It's my one of my fans of the dad jokes and the riddles. Hard Hit, welcome to the chat. Welcome back. And all right. I actually will give you guys a bonus dad joke, because I read this one out in another chat. I know I cheated on you, chat. I'm sorry, but I will read that one out. So here's a free dad joke. And it's kind of an age group thing, because if you haven't seen the films, then, you know, like, you won't know. But here's the joke. Okay, I know, critic. I know. All right, here we go. George Clooney, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Matthew McConaughey get together to make a movie. George Clooney, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Matthew McConaughey get together to make a movie. Clooney says, "I'll direct." DiCaprio says, "I'll act." And McConaughey says, all right. So that one, all right. Oh boy. You folks, you're a good bunch. And if you like more of that humor, go ahead and smash that follow button, because that's all we do around here 24/7 in this place. It's just riddling and trivia and dad jokes and good times. So critic, yeah, I knew that was going to be the answer. Yes, zombie. Yes. Oh, Rose, no. No, you can't. You can't. I'm family. You can't leave me. You can't. Critic, I want to also learn bad jokes. Bad jokes. They're not bad jokes. They're dad jokes, right? Not bad jokes. They're dad jokes. Just roll with the punches, Rose. Just roll with the punches. Just roll with the punches. anyway, hope you guys are having a good time. This is a great stream. Honestly, it's great. I've been having a lot of fun. Great comments and chats and questions and stuff. And we got some music playing on the channel now, folks. It's playing a little quiet, but I hope you're enjoying it. Very punny, very punny. Yes, very punny indeed. So hopefully you're enjoying a little bit of these tunes. You guys in the Discord. Oh my. Thanks, Leary. Thanks. You know, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I really am. I'd like to think. You know what? I'll say this. This game, this Lord of the Rings Online community, I've said it in another chat and I'll say it again. It's second to none. It's the best community of any game that I've played with. I played World of Warcraft. The community was enough to drive me out of that game. You try to ask a question, you know, like or get help, and all you get is a flack and abuse. I played RuneScape, and that was interesting because basically, you know, anyway, it was. I didn't get abused. I just got laughed at when I asked a question in RuneScape because I was trying to sell something, I think, and you know, doing an offer, and everybody was like, "Nobody sells anything through chat." But anyway, this was a long time ago. I played Pirates of the Caribbean online, and that was a Disney owned game, and that was also a not. It was, the game itself was so much fun. The community, mediocre. And I just recently played New World, and you know, I was never exposed to so much, you know, just trash talk and vulgarity and, you know, attention seeking and whatnot. It was awful. So I keep coming back to this, and it never lets me down. I will say that. So in addition to the community, I mean, there's a lot of streamers for Lord of the Rings Online. Turtle's in the soup, so I got him Turtles. What is he gonna do? Talk to Grobo Dogwart. That's out in Staddle. Okay. So I'm doing this little questy here. But the streamers here are fantastic. The streamers... Gipio. I'm hoping it's Gipio or it's Gipo. Whichever pronunciation, you know, maybe I'm getting it all wrong. But thank you very much for that follow. Thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying the stream. And the music and the fun. But there's so many good Lotro streamers, and I'd like to think that everybody brings something a little special to the table. And you know, I kind of started the channel with just me chatting, and I've added a few things to it, and I think it's a fun place to hang out. You know, I get a lot of comments that it's just a fun place to kind of like listen to in the background as you're playing, or you know, whatnot. But there's a lot of interaction going on with the channels, with the riddles and such. So I'm just kind of taking a bit of a long cut here. I'm going to where would that be? Where would the easiest place to get to would be? Oh well, maybe we'll just go to South Korea. I was probably just close, and I didn't. I never really go to Staddle. I don't do a whole lot of Staddle. I may actually go back there because this is a completionist run, and I guess I should have done Staddle and Comb and Arch it. But I just finished 2 starter zones, so I think it may be something that I might do off stream. Swimmer, you're back. I didn't even know you were gone. I felt something missing. You know, like Darth can sense Luke's presence when he's there. But oh, I missed it. I'm sorry, I missed it. Codric from Dances with Us. Give him a little cheer. He used to be in that kinship. So yeah, so hopefully everybody's having a good chill Sunday, right? I was so chilled out earlier, I almost didn't wake up for the stream. I gotta tell you, I think partially one of the things that kind of was affecting me and why my little 10-minute power nap turned into like an hour and a half is we just had a oh my goodness, I forgot all about it. Swimmer. I think I'll just do a live poll, and maybe I'll send it to you in a moment, actually, maybe on one of these chapters, but I forgot all about it. We've also got recipes for those of you who are new to the stream. and welcome in, and I, hope you're having a good time. We also have recipes, like usable recipes. They are in the Discord. So your absence on your turn plus. Megavon. Oh, Critic, you're a nice dude, man. I gotta say, you're good to folks. It's a real treat having you
Oh,
here.
gracious me.
Okay, are you here about the turtles? The turtles, please tell me that you're here. Please, you assure Grobo that you have indeed come for the turtles, and he breathes a tremendous sigh of relief. Good, you have no idea what that means to me. My nephew Benegar collected a few turtles, and apparently keeping them in my shed. So we have to go get the turtles in Grobo's shed. That's the quest. What, am I too tall for the door? I almost was there. In case you're wondering, this is Steely Dan, Deacon Blues, one of my favorite tunes. It's always a treat when the Steely Dan songs come on my playlist. This is my current favorite music, by the way, folks. Like I do listen to a few new things, but I'm a big fan of like kind of the genre called yacht rock. It's some older stuff. It's some folk. It's some kind of groovy tunes from the 70s and 80s. And it's what I'm currently kind of digging. In case you can tell, I'm a little bit older. But still hail, so let's just say that. Okay, so that turtle carrying sack is done. Grobo says, oh, hard hit. Hard hit, my man. You want the riddle? All right, I will give you the riddle. Let's see here. That's the turtle carrying sack. Okay, so we got the turtles, we got the sack. Bring the bag of turtles to Sig Mandrake at his shop. I'm going to take the mithril coin route. So if you were a rapper, I'd be Big Yachty. I probably would, John. That's a pretty good name. If I wanted to change from the old Steely Dad persona to a rapper, it'd be Big Yachty. Alright, so let's see here. What a swimmer there is getting a kick out of this. Okay, hard hit. Thank you for redeeming the riddle. So here it comes. Here it comes. Hands on the triggers. Remember, no Googling or asking Alexa or asking anybody. You're on your honor here in this channel. Okay. It's shorter than the rest, but when you're happy, you raise it up like it's the best. What is it? It's shorter than the rest, but when you're happy, you raise it up like it's the best. What is it?
How can I be of service?
Swimmeroo, your hands? No, not the correct answer. Critic, not. Oh, look at who's coming in with answer number 2, John. John, with the thumb, right on. That is the correct answer. It's shorter than the rest. Okay. But when you're happy, you raise it up like it's the best. Give the old thumbs up, right? And that is the answer. So John with number 2. John looking to renew his Riddle Master title. I will say, folks, that I've only got a couple more riddles for the stream. So I would urge you to request dad jokes. Actually, I'd urge you to redeem maybe Lord of the Rings movie trivia too. That would be a good one. But I will read what I've got. I don't have very many left. But unexpected pinky finger shorter than the thumb. It's an interesting theory, critic. But let's see here. You brought another bag of turtles. Hard hit. Just make sure you give me the answer ahead of time, like the last 2. All right, hard hit. You brought another bag of turtles. Here we go. Benegar Longbottom. Yes. I did see the boy not long ago. He said I found a place where he's sure to catch twice the turtles. So we're going up to Everclear Lakes. If you're looking for him, you can see for yourself. He's going to a lake in the middle of one of the Everclear Lakes. All right. So with that, I think we're going to just kind of deviate from this quest a little bit. We'll do it when we're up there. But I feel like Enner says, just make sure you give me the answer ahead of time, like the last 2. Did I give John? Did you see what I did? Because I was kind of does real Mr. Don poach turtles? Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Let me just see where I am here. Where is the? I think this is the district that I'm looking at. So, yeah, this is Beggar's Alley. Okay, perfect. This is where I'm going. So I was afraid, you know, I did that once, you know, I think I gave it away, and I had my hands ready. I did. I think I had my hands ready, and I'm like, whoop, better hide that because it might be a clue to the answer here. So, Steely exposed. You do not want to see that. This is a PG. This is a family-friendly channel, Rue. This is a family-friendly channel. There's no need for anyone to expose themselves here. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, critic. No. No. They're not running anything up. No, blast it all over Twitter. I could see maybe if it was that, you know, like that, you have a forlorn picture of me on Twitter going like, and there's that big, you know, like a stamp over it that just says exposed, you know, so. But that's as far as it's gonna get. That's as far as it's gonna get, folks. Listen to this. So, Steely After Dark. Oh my, Adventures After Dark with what are my Big Yachty, right? You know, I'm not usurping Big Ed at all, but yeah, Riddles After Dark with Big Yachty Steely. I will say this: my Twitter is as forlorn as I am. But it's actually gotten a little bit busier. It's kind of cool. You know, so if you want to follow on Twitter, you'll get a notification on there whenever I go online. I'm gonna start doing stuff on Twitter. Not that kind of stuff. Not anything from the exposed thing, but I'm gonna start like posting things. I'm gonna start tweeting. We'll see what I tweet. I don't even know why I'm waiting here. Okay, here we go. So, for this first No Time for Tours, it says, talk to Chief Watcher Grimbyre at his cottage. I think the Twitter just has a tumbleweed. I think it does. I know it does. I know it does. It's not even a thing. You should see my old Twitter. So one of the things that I did when I created this channel is like, you know, I'm studying, right? I'm like looking and watching other streamers, what they have, what they do, and I'm like, oh, do I really need a Discord? Now it's really fun. I love the Discord. Another thing is do I need a new Twitter? Okay, I'll do a new Twitter. Now I've had Twitter for years, and I've had like one follower, and I think that was my son. Now we got the channel's got its own Twitter, so the channel is more popular than I am, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I am short of officers. If you're here to aid me in my fight against the outlaws, I welcome you without reservation. My friend Lofar may have need of you as well. Okay.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Sharky's men. We need to find evidence of the brigands' loyalty. And I'm not going to go too in depth with these quests. If you've been to Breland, it's not the channel. It's the community. It is. It's totally the community, critic. That's what I mean. It's a popular place, and filled with legends. So the Fellowship. You know, that's a good name. That's a good name. You know, Rose Garden at first was like, come to the Shire, and I was like, you know, Rose, that's just one little part. You know, but come join the Fellowship. But I think actually another streamer uses that, come to think of it. So maybe we'll call ourselves something different, but along those lines, critic. I like that. I like it. So yeah, so I'm not going to go too much into reading the quests, but let's go over them and find out what they need us to do. So find evidence of the brigands' loyalty. Okay, so we're going to accept that one. Lofar says, we were also a lot smaller. We were very shire in size, right, Rose? Now the community's getting bigger and bigger. This is truly a wonder. Hail, good fellow. Okay, so Lofar wants us to dwarf made blade chain. Talk to the smiths of Bree. So that's what we have to do. Those two things. So both of them are up there. I'm going to turn off No Time for Tours. These are all level 14 quests again. So once we reach level 16 quests, I'm going to pull off the experience disabler and we'll start leveling up again. In the meantime, it's just a nice casual stroll through Middle Earth, you know? Bree and the Shire and Ered Luin and everywhere else. So, although I see these enemies here are a little bit bigger than level 14, but that's fine. We can deal with it. I'd have you know, folks, too, those of you who are just joining, I'm playing on Treebeard, And when you play on Treebeard, you get a couple of bonuses. You can choose landscape difficulty. So I am playing on the deadly difficulty right now. Difficulty deadly, so 20% XP on monster kills, 5% virtue gained on all kills. I haven't really done much fighting, other than in instances which do not take the difficulty slider into effect. True story. This is Sauron's favorite song. It is, John. It is. He is the eye in the sky, right? He's the eye in the sky. Oh my, very cool.
How can I be of service?
This channel. All right, a dwarf made blade. So Kenton Thistleway here took the blade, and a brigand named Nate told me he would hurt my family unless I made for a sword for their Captain Blake. So that's what it's all about, right? Nate and Blake. Now I want to set these matters right. I do, and maybe you can help do that. Find Nate. Okay, sure thing. Oh, you know what? The brigand's loyalty is like way back there, but let's do the Nate quest first, because it's going to send us back to Lothar eventually. I think I've done it on an earlier stream, folks, but I'm going to give you a tip. If you're playing in this area, and you're in a fellowship, and you have to find Nate, Nate appears pretty handily right here. Okay, Nate has fallen. He's passed on. Okay, so we're going to search Nate. It's clear he's quite dead. His hand grasps the hilt of a sword, but the blade is snapped off. You take the hilt from the dead brigand's hand. If you're in a fellowship, sometimes that quest will not complete while you're in a fellowship. So if you're the person in the fellowship who is like, well, Nate's not showing up for me, what the heck am I doing? Basically separate from your fellow, log out, log back in, and Nate should be there for you. Just speaking from personal experience, that has happened to me. I think it's a known bug. I don't know if they fixed that years ago. It might be one of those things. That's from personal experience there. So, okay, so the blade broken, Nate is dead. Oh boy, what if Blake comes looking for a sword? I won't have one to give him. All right. Lothar would make another. Bring the broken hilt to Lothar. Okay, off we go. John, I never thought about that. You know, that was a clever pun. That was indeed. Okay, so we're riding back, and I'm going to go and get a proof the brigand's loyalty here. So it's over this hill. There's one mob. Patch of flowers, okay. There he is. It's the southern leader. I'll pump myself up. Oh, I'm hiding in the bushes here. I'm going to throw an object at him. There we go. Start the fight. Them's fighting words. Maybe I'll use a little. Give him a little 1-2. Didn't quite finish him off, but that did. All right. This brawler's pretty funny. I like some of the moves. I love the mug throw. That's. Oh, someone's coming after him. You want a piece of this? Headbutt. Oh, look at that stunner. He's got a flag. He's got a flag sticking out of him, folks. That's one of the effects of playing on deadly difficulty. Is the mobs can get buffs, and the flags is one of them. I didn't have a chance to read the buff there, but there are some that are worse than others. And until I hit level 20 and have a corruption removal skill, I can't remove them. So basically these levels here, 16, 17, 18, 19, are crucial, especially if you're playing them on level, because you don't have that corruption remover and the mobs are tough. Like some of the elites are pretty rough. So.
Greetings.
Okay, so Sharky's men, that got turned in.
Stay a moment.
Meet Grimbriar's spy. Okay, that's just to the east. Lothar says,
What's the meaning of this?
another blade. He cannot be serious. I'm already behind another work, and now I must forge a new blade for Chief Grimbriar. Time is precious. Don't give it away for nothing, my father used to say. All right. Lothar cuts himself short, lost in thought for a moment. I actually lost my thought. Okay, so give me the hilt. I must be going soft. I'll do it. Good old dwarf. You just got to touch the heart of the dwarf. You know, challenge him to do a little crafting, and he'll get it done.
Moment of your time too much to
Okay.
ask.
Bring the items for repair to Kenton Thistleway. So we're gonna bring the bring the axe needs a new haft, the bellows need a new leather, and the helm needs to be reshaped. Okay, we're gonna do that. But first, let's meet Grimbriar's spy. So yeah, so I'm playing on the deadly difficulty, and what happens then is sometimes the mobs will have a debuff on them, and you'll get a debuff on you called the Eye of Sauron. He doesn't like you messing with his plans. His eye is upon you, and then you get a nuke dropped on you there's a big square area, and if you don't make it out of the square, you get a basically like a flame that just flies through the whole thing, and it can do major damage, and it doesn't stop with just one. The eye can stay on you for some time. As a matter of fact, I've got it right now, the Eye of Sauron. Your arrogance has caught the attention of deadly powers. So, there we go. Brigand inform. Protect the spy from the brigands. There they are. I'm going to throw a mug. Will I? There we go. Leary, you need to make a character on Treebeard. Honestly, it's... Oh, there's the square. Okay, I got out of it. And then this Southern Poacher had a debuff. She did more damage. She kind of went ballistic. So a little example. If I'm in a bit of a safer one-on-one fight, I'm going to let the eye just hit, just so you can see the fire effect on the stream. But it's pretty cool, Leary. What it does is it takes old landscape, and it just... breath of fresh air into it. You know, nowadays, I went to Laurelin, and I also went to Arkenstone, and I was working on characters there. Just kind of as a pastime, because eventually I do want to see the higher level stuff, right? And I'm willing to wait on Treebeard, but also there's friends that play over there that I'd like to actually hang out with, so that's pretty cool. But I find that the landscape is just face roll. It's just so easy. It doesn't matter what you play, you know, aside from, and I'm going to do a shout out for this fellow in a second. I don't know if he's here, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to urge you to go check him out, because it's fun and it's funny. Chief Watcher Grimbriar says,
How can I be of service?
Shadow of the White Hand. Okay, so we got Saradin's bow, Saradin's leggings, Saradin's iron bracelet. Okay, let's just take the bow. I don't really need anything anyways.
Would you do something?
Collect the notes and return them to Chief Watcher Grimbriar. Okay, the notes are over in Dogwood's farm. Actually, it's the fellow who I was watching yesterday, Swimmer the Root. So I'm gonna say this. There's a returning streamer. He's a variety streamer, but he streams Lotro, and his name is Zhugong. And Zhugong's been a regular on a few channels that I visit, and he's a mod in a couple of them. I think he mods like 10 channels. You know, he's almost as omnipresent as ubiquitous as Hard Hit. He's all over the place. But he recently just started streaming again. And so I tuned in, you know, like I checked him out. I was following him. I checked him out, and he has got an amazing voice. He's got an amazing voice for streaming. It's very, very soothing. It's calm. Oh, there's one of those circles. Oh, okay. So that nuke. I don't know if you guys caught that one. That was the nuke that I was talking about. That you get sometimes from hanging out in the Eye of Sauron. It forms a square, and if you're stuck in there. Let's see here. I do not yet have I haven't found anything in Dogwood's farm. Hopefully it's here. Oh, you can see the eye. I made it out. Okay. Oh, now I'm out of the area. So maybe it's back down there. I'm looking for them. So there's a Hard Hit. You are everywhere, my friend. You are everywhere. I remember when we were doing the charity stream, Hard Hit. Now, at the time, I was just kind of starting to follow a couple of these ladies who were streaming in that event, and you know, everywhere I went, Hard Hit was there greeting me. It was amazing. It was like I had my own little welcoming committee. But Zhugong is great. He started a new Yellow Lore Master. Now he's playing on Evernight, which is kind of his pet server, and he started a new Lore Master, and he's gone yellow traded. Man, is it the Southern Leader again? What is going on? I don't only follow ladies. Oh, Hard Hit, you are just everywhere. I know you don't. I know, because we met in Jay's community. That was the first place I saw you, was in Manbear Jay's stream. So Hard Hit is ubiquitous. But Zhugong, very, very cool stream. He's got a good tone, and he's playing a yellow Lord Master. He didn't even he's kind of RPing it, and he's got a story for this character in his head, which I love. I love characters with a concept. You have to fall in love with the character if you're going to go anywhere with them. I really do. Unless you have a love-hate, you know, but whatever. It's still a relationship, right? But no, so go check out Jugon. Give him a follow. Highly recommended. He died a couple times. He's got a death counter on his stream because he's playing this yellow Lore Master. And
What can I do for you?
and he's gone down a few times. He doesn't even have a pet yet. He's RPing his pet into the story. It's very cool. Rogues Gallery. So we have them now.
Stay a moment.
Search the Brigand Captain's tent. Okay. Then all of a sudden, Watcher Rosecane pipes in. Let's see here.
Stay a moment.
Collect stolen goods, 0 of 12. Flow of goods. That's up in the same area. Now I have to go up and talk to Kenton Thistleway. So while we're going, I'm going to give you guys a little more free trivia. You can always redeem these, but I'm in the mood to hand it out. Handing stuff out left and right here. What kind of footwear do the great Argonath statues wear? What kind of footwear do the great Argonath statues wear? This is, of course, from John. Oh, Gondo, oh, your bridesmaid again. Crocs. John has gotten the golden trio. John, you are back. You are in full force. I can tell you're feeling better. I mean, the puns are sharp, and you're on point tonight, my friend. John is hot like fire, hot burning desire. So John, congratulations. That's 3. John returns to the Riddle Master post. Let's see here. I walk into the bathroom. You can always read. Oh no, critic. Oh no, I will refrain from answering anymore. Well, that's kind of you, John. But I will say maybe for one. I always like to kind of hold off for one if you've won the last couple. So John, maybe just one. Then you can go for the record. Go for 4. Cody 3241401. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're enjoying the Steely Dad experience. Hope you're digging the tunes. Hope you're digging the trivia. Are you a Lotro player, Cody, or are you just kind of investigating, wandering into the game? If you're a Lotro player, what server do you play on? And what's your favorite class?
What do you need?
Okay, forging a new blade. Collect iron straps. Collect flawless boar hides. Search for trinkets. Seems fair. Seems fair. Each time I hear my favorite song, the memories come along. Yeah, I just started again, bouncing around right now, but mainly Arkenstone. Very nice, until I find a community I want to stick with. I just started playing on Arkenstone, and it was largely prompted by a couple of fellow streamers who hang out there. The legend from this channel, Gondaman, one of our VIPs, plays on Arkenstone. Also, the Green Eye Gamer, who just joined us in our kinship, she will probably be playing her Stout Axe Ewan McKegger for Stout Axe Sundays next Sunday. She also joined us, and she mainly plays on Arkenstone as well. John, Shattered Khazad-dûm Tracery, what is the best way to get these? John, I would probably say the Adventure Path, like the new LI path. So if you press Shift I, it's the same as the old system. The reward track, it only opens up at level 45, but you probably already got a stack of rewards coming, so that would be my advice right now. Let's see here. Actually, yeah, I just started. I'm enjoying my captain and playing a hunter. Very cool. I actually did an event with her yesterday, Slayer Saturday. Yes. So I watched Slayer Saturday, and then I got transferred into the raid for a Lady Valathorn. So I was in that channel, and then I found out later that she had actually joined the kin, and but she had to cancel her stream. She normally streams on Sundays. She normally does her Stout Axe Sundays, Slayer Saturdays, Stout Axe Sundays. So Very active streamer. What an amazing streamer. Give her a shout out, Rue, if you can. Shout out the Green Eyed Gamer. I mean, there's probably a lot of people from her community who are also in this community, but maybe there are a few who don't. And I highly recommend checking her out. Alright, I'm brawling. I'm brawling. There's that square. Get out of the square. If you come over to Treebeard, get out of the square when that happens. Gondo, thank you very much for that advice. I didn't even think of it. Ooh. Oh, another square. Okay, so I'm picking up stolen goods here. I'm going to eat one of John's honey cakes. Eat some of these superior complete Hobbit breakfasts. And you really do need food. Food is a good idea if you're playing on Deadly on Treebeard because, yeah, I mean, it's old school. It's kind of like playing the original version of Lotro where the mobs seem to hit harder and the game wasn't quite as easy. So this debuff, what is this debuff? Enraged Power. The monster has become enraged by your insolence. So it's got incoming melee damage less and more outgoing damage. You're not going anywhere. Haha! If you saw her, I chucked a mug at her. Oh, that's still a great thing. And if you're thinking of playing the Brawler, I've only got 16 levels with it, and I'm just still a youngin'. I'm a teen with my Brawler, but I'm playing on the VIP server. I am. I've seen a few streamers there. Yes, it seems like there used to be more. I actually found out last night. I checked out a streamer called the Donkey Strength. I met him in Manbear Jay's channel, and he was following Jay when I was a little more active in the community there. But then I hadn't seen him for a while, and apparently he took a break from streaming, and he came back last night, so he is a fellow Treebeard streamer. I don't know if he's found his way over to this community, but I hope he does. He actually, last night it was kind of hard, and he's like, I love this server, I love Treebeard, and that is good to know. The server right now is a little on the quiet side. We all admit it. It's just because we're in between expansions. So Moria, what happened on here, I can kind of like, I'm not going to speak for everyone, but I know it was like this for a lot of folks, is we were stuck at level 50 for so long. Like, you could level a character to 50 so many times before you just get stuck. We were stuck with a lot of the same material. Missions had just come out. The Wildwood just came out, so that was another thing when the server came out. So it gave you a few more options, but you're still just leveling to 50. So I think all that pent up. Noah hopping off Lotro for the day. Noah, I don't know if you're leaving the channel, but like if you're heading out from the channel as well. But if you're just switching games, you can just hang out if you want. But we'll see you soon as part of the kin. Oh no! Oh no! I'm up here early. I'm gonna have to come back. That's okay. I can make 2 runs. I forgot to get the parts for the Kenton Vessel way, but that's okay. So all this pent-up kind of frustration all came out, and everybody leveled through Moria really quickly, like almost next day quick. You know, it was like we had folks who were level 60 in about 15 minutes. They had saved up a whole lot of quests from the missions, and then when the server opened that day, when the new cap was level 60, they basically dropped a 200% XP tome and turned in like 30 missions, and they were level 60 in, like, I think the first guy I saw was in about 20 minutes. He was level 60. So, and I mean, there was a lot of controversy about that. I'm going to speak on that too. A lot of controversy about that happening, because people were like, why are you doing this? It's a slow progression server. There's a, like, to gain XP on Treebeard, you're only gaining XP at 40% of the normal rate. So that's for crafting, quest turn-ins, kills, the whole deal. 40%. So it's a long, slow process, and it's designed for you to basically explore as much of the server as you can. Whoa! Oh boy! Switch it to another game. Gotcha, Noah. Gotcha. So a lot of people were upset with that, but then there were an equal amount that were just basically saying, you know what, just let bygones be bygones, leave them alone. You know, if that's the way they want to play, that's the way they want to play. Now, another thing that happens too is, like, you know, there's a lot of server first to be had, you know, especially with Moria. It's like server first watcher kill for kinship, service first DN full clear. You know, those are endgame for us right now, folks. Watcher and DN. Now there's someone I need to talk to in the middle of this lake. Look at this lake, Hail Catch Lake. It's beautiful. Look at that tree reflected there. It's like a Bob Ross painting. Oh, who's that out there? Oh, there's a rune keeper out there. Interesting. So so I'm kind of the latter. I understood why they did it. I just think that, honestly, too, that the wait for level 60 to come out was long. So, just a happy, lonely little tree. Yes, needs a friend. Okay, so, oh dear, it seems that I was mistaken. There are no turtles here. There's something worse. He looks around conspiratorially and then whispers a single word. Murder.
Might I speak with you
Let's
a
see
moment?
here. Oh, Swimmer the Roo. You know what's coming. Can you hear the tune? Okay, the password. Talk to the doorman at the infiltrator's hideout and give them... This was for the Dogwart quest that I accepted in the... Oh no! Oh no, Nightbot! Timed out... Gondo! Gondo has been the bad Nightbot. Bad Nightbot. Rue, there... I know, right, Gondo? I need to fix it. I really need to. All he said was murder. Oh my. Gondo, what did you do? Gondo broke Nightbot's silence again. Nightbot's a bully, folks. Yeah, too many exclamation marks. Yeah. Nightbot needs to be timed out. I'm actually considering a move to Moobot. I'm just saying, you know, 'cause I like the name of Moobot. Okay, so now we're going back. We're doing this stuff. So we're collecting iron straps, flawless boar hides, and searching for trinkets. So Nightbot just lurking in the shadows of the stream to strike the weary travelers. To strike out at legends, too. You know, Moobot with the cabin check, yeah. What was I going to say? So the Green Eye Gamer, the first time she... I bit my lip, and I think it's like I'm swelling. Yeah, to a VIP, right? Nightbot has no bias. So Jessica came and she raided us with like 35 people or something. It was the first time I'd ever had a big raid, and I almost pooped my pants. Oh my goodness. You know, with the raid. And then Nightbot, she comes in and she's just doing emotes, right? She's just doing like raid emotes like people do. And Nightbot banned her. Like the minute she set foot in the channel, Nightbot's like, nah. It was awful. I felt so bad. And it's a good thing our friend Zash, part of the community, he was here because he was able to tell me how to disable this. But I need to disable that. I need to disable the like some of the bans that Nightbot's handing out. I need to figure out how to do that. I just need to read up on it. That's all. Or get Rose into action. Bots fighting bots. In another stream I was watching this week, Nightbot was threatening to ban streamer bot. Oh, that Nightbot. He is evil. I remember we had someone in the community who came out, like when the first time that happened, he's like, Nightbot sucks. You know, just throws Nightbot under the bus right away. And there's no excuses. Okay, so I still need this thing. Nightbot, don't take no guff. This poor pig, I just whipped the mug at him. Oh. He threatened to call down the Eye of Sauron. Okay, forget about what I said about poor pig. This pig has connections, folks. He's got connections in the high tower. Revenge me. Gondo, you know I would never time you out. Like, never. Then again, I would never time out hard hit either, and that's kind of another subject that's kind of... A lot of streams would time out my friend hard hit, but not here. This is a safe haven for hard hit. Well, hard hit has reached Lothlorien in this stream. He is in safe territory. No threats. You rest easy, my friend. Rest easy. No bonks here, my friend. Save hard hit. Exactly, you know. Hard hit, my polarizing friend. I said that in the stream yesterday. I was like, hard hit is a very polarizing character. You're either right with him, or who boy, you're bonking him. Got some hard-hitting comments. There are a lot of little puns thrown out there. All right, let's have some movie trivia, guys. Let's have some... Because of my mistake here, I went to the wrong place, right? I went to the wrong place. I went to that camp early, so I'm going to come back, get this. All right. Oh, this is a good one. And if you were in Lotro's stream, on Friday, the same person in the chat asked twice about this. Twice, okay? So there's a clue for you. Hard hit, I know you were there, so maybe you got an inside track here. All right. What Hobbit family from Hardbottle does Bilbo think is block-headed? What Hobbit family from Hardbottle does Bilbo think is block-headed?
What do you need?
The Tooks? No, not the Tooks. That may be Gandalf. The Brace Girdles. Critic coming in with number 2. Critic. Congratulations. I knew you would get this one, Critic. I knew you would. He's a Baggins, not some block-headed Brace Girdle from Hardbottle. Right? I think that's how the line goes. So congratulations, Critic, with the correct answer.
Would you do something for me?
Okay, now we got to talk to Lofar Ironbrand again. Back down to Lofar. Okay, Swimmer, are you there? Swimmer the Roo, are you there? Because I think I'm going to take a 1-minute break here. Okay, so when we get here, I'm going to pick up this quest. And then I'm just going to take a 1-second... Fool of a took! A 1-second break just to send Swimmer the Roo a quick message. So, it's recipe time, folks. It's going to be poll time for a recipe. Let's see. These accursed brigands took Thistleway's daughter. Blade for a life, find Maribel Thistleways. Okay, so that's what I was there to do. I'll turn in the other 2 after. So just give me one moment. My Pathfinder book here, that's odd. Atlas of Middle-earth, recipes from the world of Tolkien. So I'm going to... Brawl, welcome in. Welcome back, my friend. Hopefully you're having a good Sunday. I heard a lot of stuff going to be free on Lotro. Absolutely. I'll speak on it in just a second. I'll kind of give it a review on what I'm free. And there's a lot of folks here in the channel who are very knowledgeable. So if I do forget something, and it's been longer than 10 seconds, and it's just because I haven't spit it out yet, then we're going to get free. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Swimmer the Roo a message with today's poll, and he's going to post it. Where are we here? Swimmer the Roo. So I think we're going to focus on lunch here. Let's see here. We'll do this. That's one. Oh boy. Oh boy. I hope this fits, because it's brilliant. Okay. That's number 2. And number 3. Oh, this will be interesting. Let's see if this wins. Okay. So I've just sent Swimmer the Roo today's choice for the poll. So once a stream we have a poll. Sorry about this, guys. I lost track of my picture here. Where is my thing? There it is. Okay. So Swimmer, if you can work on that poll, that'd be great. Once per stream, we have a poll where I have a recipe book, and I'm going to eventually share all of these recipes with the community. But I feel like once a stream is a nice rate, it'll keep us going for a while. And for those of you who like to cook, give these a try. And if you actually do make them, go ahead and post a picture to the Discord, because I'd love to see it. So Brawl, yes, so lots of free things. It's actually going to be majorly worthwhile. I believe the update is coming in April. And what we're going to have is we're going to have free-to-play. They've already made some improvements to free-to-play. There's no more maximum character wallet, and there are more virtue slots that are available to free-to-players right off the hop. One thing that will happen is that every quest, looks like I'm going to be playing the game in April, right on! Every quest is, why is it telling, oh yes, okay. So I've got to go find Maribel Thistleblade. Every zone up to level 95 will be free. So you'll be able to level to 95. Keep in mind the level cap right now is 140. It was 130, I believe, until just recently. And they've added 10 more levels with the Gundabad expansion. Only the last one fits, eh, Swimmer? Okay, I'll introduce them by their proper names, but if you can basically just put down the heart of the meal, I'll tell you where it comes from, if you know what I mean. So just basically what it is, like, and we'll try with that. We need more room for the poll. So anyway, so everything's going to be free. The expansions now here's the key. So the expansions are all free up to level 95, and then post level 95. If you decide you love the game by then, and you know, like I'm willing to guess that you look at Gondo here. Gondo coming to help. All right. So Gondo, what are you doing here? Are you coming to help me save Mirabelle? Anyway, the expansions, Minas Morgul, Mordor, and the War of Three Peaks expansions are all going to be included. Okay. Let me have a look at that. They're all going to be included. Oh, that's the goat! That's the goat with the horns. I saw this. I saw it. I love the horns on it. Look at that. This is the honey goat from the festival, folks. And Gondo, just sitting proudly astride it. Oh, look at it! Look at the honey pot there, right on the crest and the little stir stick. That's awesome. Very cool. And it has like a barrel of honey on the back. It's like Winnie the Pooh's thing, but it has like it looks like it has runes. And the keg on the back, yeah. Oh, look at the little pouch on the side. Flowers, you know, pollination for honey. Oh, it looks like there's honey splatter under the saddle. Very cool. Very cool. This is a neat design for sure, and little honey splatter on the reins as well. So very cool. Let's see here. It's great. Thanks, Gondo. Thanks for showing that off. I'm pretty excited. I will say that Fuelis actually got his elk from the Spring Festival. He did enough to get the elk. So. Okay, looks like the poll is out. I'll get back to the freebies in a second. So you will get those 3 free. I'm not sure how much the other expansions will cost. Oh, one more thing that you're going to get for free is, and if you haven't played the game before, you don't realize this, but the High Elf is free, right? The High Elf is free now, coming in April. Okay, so here's today's recipe poll, folks. So we've got, now this is Pippin's Minas Tirith Lunch. Pippin's Minas Tirith Lunch is the first one. That's the full name of it. The second one is actually the Prancing Ponies Potato and Garlic Soup. The Prancing Ponies Potato and Garlic Soup is number 2. And the Mirkwood Batwings. That's all it says. Mirkwood Batwings is option number 3. So go ahead and vote and see which one that you want to see posted in the Discord. Which one you're most likely to choose. So, okay, let's see here. Leary says, I wish I had waited. I just paid to unlock the High Elf and the Runekeeper. Yes. Yeah, and John said, yeah, but then I heard Fuelis shot it, so now he only has the hide and antlers. Oh, and Gondo says, yeah, I hear you, Leary. It's rough, right? And, you know, we there was quite a few combats, quite a few comments to that effect, you know, like, I just bought them, will there be any kind of reimbursement? And unfortunately, the fact is like, you know, like, there really is no perfect time to release anything, because there's always going to be someone that gets burned, and I'm really sorry that it was you on this one, Leary, and maybe Gondo as well. But I think the good outweighs the bad. I mean, the ability to play free-to-play for so long, and then get these expansions included with, you know, and another thing that's cool is you can subscribe with the expansions, and then just decide, you know what, I've done the content. I don't have to subscribe, and then you can kind of let your subscription lapse until something in the game catches your fancy again. I'm gonna give this girl a boxing. All right, there we go. This guy up punching out as well. He's got a flag sticking out of him again. You know, I think, Brawl, you're downloading the game right on. Oh, I got you. I don't mind supporting the game. It's great. Everyone will have access to it. That's the way I feel about it, too. I did just basically spend a lot of money in the last year on the Minas, oh, I got Jacket of the Bull Roarer. That's actually a little bit better than what I'm wearing right now. Except I lose the physical mastering credit. Okay, I'm not going to worry. What am I doing? I'm eating. Let's have some eggs and onions. Since we're talking about food, I'm going to eat. So it looks like potato and garlic soup are winning the battle. Pippin's Minas Tirith lunch and Mirkwood Batwings are coming in tied for second. There could be time for a late swing, folks. If you haven't voted, get your vote in now. Oh, and I'll get out of this square. Look at this legend, Gondo. Gondo clearing the path for Wardlow. Here we go. Have you watched Stranger Things, Steely? Brawl, I'm glad you asked that question. I loved season 1 of Stranger Things, and I'll tell you why. Gondo's roaring at me. Gondo's healing me. Damn. Thanks, Gondo. I appreciate that. Healing me is only a bear can heal. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We got Pippin's Minas Tirith lunch making a late surge. I guess it's a mid-surge. This is a long pull, folks. These last for a long time. Pretty cool. Potato and the Prancing Ponies potato and garlic soup. Oh, you know what, Gondo? I never even talked to her. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. You know, sometimes I get excited and it's like, you know, my head just protect Maribel Thistleway. So I will speak on that after these messages, Brawl, but suffice to say, I loved season 1 of Stranger Things. I didn't mean to make it 10 minutes. Darn. Well, you know what? That's kind of good, because sometimes you get folks coming in and out, and they're like, if you come into a poll and you get to participate. Oh, was that it? That was it. She's making a run for it. No, I'm gonna mug this person, literally. Oh, sorry for that pun. Okay, Maribel is free. The son-in-law is mine. Perfect. Alright, thank you very much, Gondo, for your help there. Always nice to have some help. You'll think. Very cool. Should I download the game in Express mode or custom? I'm setting up the wizard. I would say Express as well. A lot can go wrong with a custom install. So I'll say go Express. Unless you're well, I don't know, bro. You're a techie, but I would just say maybe do Express in the first one and go from there. I'd say the longer time it works for the non-stream dependent polls like this, rather than a poll which instance should we do? Oh, okay, that good point, Critic. That's actually a really good point. So it works. It's not life or death if someone you know doesn't choose the winner. I'm curious to see who's going to come out on top here, though. Pippin's Minas Tirith lunch and the Prancing Ponies potato and garlic soup tied for first. Who's going to break the tie? Maybe one of the Batwingers will have a change of heart and decide we want to, you know, maybe we'll sacrifice the Batwing. Maybe the Batwings will have a late surge. You never know. You never know. But, okay, so back to Stranger Things. The reason that I love Stranger Things is the first season. I haven't seen season 2 or season 3. I'm not even sure if they have a season 4 out yet. But I haven't seen any of the latest seasons. Gandalf says that the poll is the exact length it needs to be. Right, John. Right. Must be... Oh, that's Gondo breaking things up with that bear. I will say that Stranger Things really reminded me. Season 4 will be out this summer. So I need to catch up. because I watched season 1 and I loved it so much. It took me like, now I don't stream binge. I really can't. I'm too old to begin the training for stream binging. But I gotta tell you, I did the closest thing. I got home from teaching one day, and I started season 1 at about 6 o'clock. Went to bed, went to work the next day, finished season 1 the next day. So it took me 2 days to watch all, like, 10 episodes or however many there were. I loved it. Loved it. Late for Life, we just got this one. Finish that one. So it reminded me, I guess that would be a binge, but there's people who do that all in one day, Leary. One day. To watch like 10 episodes in one day. I can't do it. Basila can have a show on and she'll actually watch like an entire season in the background in one day of the show, but she doesn't really watch so much as it's just kind of background noise, you know? But anyway, I loved it because Gondo says I watched Witcher in 2 days. That's another one I'm kind of curious to see. I know a little bit of the story, having played Witcher 3. I never played Witcher 1 or Witcher 2, but Gondo's already back. Gondo, you just, I don't know if you raced me back here or if it was a Mithril coin, but you're quick. Both seasons, damn! Holy smoke! So you know of which I speak here, my man. That is love. That is love for a show. So anyway, I'm gonna spit this out eventually. The reason that I like Stranger Things is because it takes me back to my own childhood. They're playing D&D. They're like a bunch of boys just kind of riding around town playing like scary games and whatever, and you know, hanging out, and you know, like it's like a little club. Very much like my own childhood. The only thing that's different is that we only imagined the stranger. Look at Gondo just ripping. He's strafing on that goat. The only thing that's different is that, you know, we didn't actually have supernatural beings, of course, in my youth. Although we certainly did think we did. We thought we did, and it added to the fun. More kids should play outside. That's definitely a thing I will say. I usually watch 2 to 3 eps at a time, depending on the length. If I'm really enjoying it, I will actually cut back to fewer to stretch it out. Oh, so, okay, guys, swimmers panicking. Oh, but it's a tie. It's a tie. Okay, you know what? I've got a solution to this. Watcher Rose Kane. Let's go one-on-one. Yep, let's do a one-on-one. So it is a tie between Minas Tirith Lunch. It's Pippin's Minas Tirith Lunch versus the Prancing Ponies Potato and Garlic Soup. The recipe will... Yep, we're redoing the poll. The recipe will... and we might just have to make both of the recipes. If we're tied again at the end of the poll, Gondo, we may just have to do that. We may just have to have 2. Let's play 2, you know? Watcher Rose Kane says this will do nicely. Okay. Now, I gotta go down to Andrath. But I've also got to go back to Bree for a couple of reasons. One, I have tasks to turn in. I'm going to cancel the tasks that I don't need to turn in. And I'll just turn in 1. And we'll go with that. I will accept the sacrifice. Yes. Indeed, right? How can you go wrong with food? You know, that's a major thing. Caribbean Queen? Yes, Gondo! Yes. Glad you're enjoying the playlist. I'm really glad that we're actually able to get the playlist out there. It's kind of funny. It was a private playlist, and I basically just kept it on like one account, and I was really surprised my son picked up on it, so him and his gang probably listened to it more than I did. But I've made it public now, and actually it seems like it's quite popular. So... it's pretty good. Gondo, just my companion. Just don't get caught on this spear, Gondo. You see, I've got this halberd here with the skull impaled on it. Don't jump over that. You don't want to become a hole-in-one for your brand new goat. So, all right, a final showdown. Okay, Minas Tirith Lunch and Potato and Garlic Soup. Here we go. It's on. I see that. I don't want... Game keeps downloading on my main SSD. Ooh. If space is a concern, I think it's around 30 gigs. but then you can actually, I think, copy. Oh, it won't allow you to change location. I think you can actually like cut and paste the actual file once it's downloaded, because I think that's what I had to do to get it on my data drive. Just hopefully you have the original amount of gigs on your hard drive. I'm not really a techie though, Brawl, so like it does it correctly. I think it does. I'm pretty sure it does, because I think I had to do that on this computer. For some reason, this is a newer computer as well. I just got it, like, I got a bonus from work last February, so it's about a year and a little over a year old, I guess. And I had to do the same thing. I had to download it on C and then cut and paste the whole thing into D, but it still works fine. I just had to, like, basically, once it's unpacked and ready to go, I just had to go in and drag out the launcher and put it on my desktop. So some don't work well when cut and paste, yeah. So I'm thinking, oh, if we tie on this, I might need new pants. No, Swimmer, no! No, it looks like Minas Tirith Lunch is actually out ahead. We have a bit of a decisive pool right now. Oh, oh, you sneaky chatters, you. All right, Gondo, bruh. Okay, the password. We're here. We're going in. Talk to Otis Woodman and explore the infiltrators' hideout. You guys, that was all Gondo too. 100%.
An unsavory band of the big folk have assembled and are planning a frightening surprise for Bree. I hope my new friend can stop them.
Okay, so let's talk to Quitwick Culver. Find and talk to Twisted Garrett. I love Twisted Garrett. He's all concerned about me ropes. So Twisted Garrett, what a sinister looking character, right? And a sinister name, Twisted Garrett. He's a rope maker. So, I have not yet unpacked my ropes. They will hold, I am certain, but I need more time. There are a lot of things we still need to hoist. Oh, after all this planning, to be undone at the last for a lack of time. I saw how sharp Culver's knife has become. If I don't hurry, you might use it on me next. They sound like scoundrels right in here. If I don't unpack me ropes, all will be for naught. We're out of time. He's here. Oh no, all is for naught. I like that guy. I like Twisted Garrett. Twisted Garrett, what is going on, friends? Ah ha ha. It looks like people might be scrambling, Swimmer, to actually make it that we give away 2 recipes this poll. Will you look at this? All of my friends have gathered. Okay. Thank you so much, my friends. So this is a little bonus quest. This is kind of an intro to Bree quest, kind of a, a nice little quest with decent rewards, because you pick up a look at this. I was going to hang up some decorations with my ropes, but I ran out of time. Darn. So yeah, so you come into Bree and you find these notes, and then it sends you over to the house, and then it starts you on this quest. And it's just a nice innocent thing. They're planning a surprise party for their friends, right? But you know how rumors can get. Look at this here. Sig Mandrake, that's who you talk to first, Observe the festivities, yes. Do you hear something? Oh my. So Artie's all pleased. Disappointed? Absolutely not. I don't care much for turtle soup, and look at all these little fellows running around. So this is the finest birthday of all. I've been surprised by my old friends and have acquired numerous new friends. There you go. It's very, very Tolkien-themed, kind of comical little instance, or little quest line. Okay, it looks like I can't get Artie Root to come in here. And then the rewards. Here are the rewards for this one. Oh, and the poll's almost done. If you want a last minute, if you're waiting for the last minute to vote, this is the last minute. Go ahead and vote. Right now we need a tiebreaker. It's Pippin's Minas Tirith Lunch, which is kind of a mystery meal, versus the Prancing Ponies, Prancing Ponies Potato and Garlic Soup. For only 1 vote a day, you can make a difference in the life of Maud Rue. Won't you vote? I will pay for 1 more person to vote. Oh no, you put your money away. I'm working on my cooking. Is Artisan the highest rank? Oh, look at that! Oh, Gondo! Yes, with the Kappa. Artisan right now? Now, are you talking about cooking Guild Leary? Or are you talking about actual cooking, like the skill? So Pippin's Minas Tirith Lunch will be featured on the Discord, guys. If you want to shout out the Discord, Rue, You know, we'll get everybody in there. The skill, okay, so no, it's actually on Treebeard right now. There are 2 more levels. Rig didn't take my vote. Oh no, critic. Oh no. Oh, I wonder why. But there's the master tier, and then there's supreme tier for cooking. So you've got 2 more levels to work your way through. The neat thing about the supreme tier though is that it draws from stuff from the artisan and the master tiers. At least the artisan tiers, you'll need to make a lot of winter barley with a farmer or buy some. So here's the rewards for doing this little quest. One is a Tome of Constant Experience. For 6 hours, you get plus 10 XP from monster kills or quest completions. I almost never take this one because 10% is okay, but I like these better. Tome of Lesser Deed Acceleration. You know I love to deed. This one's only 15 minutes though, so the only use I've really found for this one is if you're basically like, okay, I gotta go into a cave, I've got 15 minutes to spend in there, I'm gonna kill as many things as I can. Okay, or if you need like 2 or 3 deeds and you can get them done really quick, that's enough. This is where the money is. Tome of Lesser Deed Acceleration. It is bind on acquire, so it's only that one character. Class skill deeds accelerated ×2. So all those class skill deeds that you're working on, you get ×2 credit for them. I like these, I really do. That is my favorite thing to take. All right, need to hydrate here, folks. Need to hydrate. How are we doing for time? Oh, it's already 7 o'clock. Oh my goodness. Time is just flying by. Okay, folks. I think it's time. It's time for another bit of Lord of the Rings movie trivia. Lord of the Rings movie trivia. So, Brawl, stay tuned. Pay attention. Maybe you'll get this if you watch the films. Maybe you'll look out. Everybody else, hands on buzzers. Here we go. Oh my goodness, this is a good one. This isn't easy. How many Rohirrim are led by Theoden to aid Gondor? How many Rohirrim are led by a Theoden king to aid Gondor in the last battle? How many Rohirrim are held by Theoden to aid Gondor? How many is he bringing with him? Jesus, critic, what, did you just watch this yesterday? 6,000 is the correct answer. Well done. Wow, I'm impressed. That's pretty good. And I know the line in the movie is like 6,000, but then Theoden says like more will come, right? 6,000 spears, more will come. But then I guess that's the final count that he gives. So I don't know if he has more spears than 6,000, but you know, they were enough to break the siege. So spoiler alert, the siege does get broken. Okay, so where am I going now? First time he was hoping for 15,000. Yes, Surfanos. I'm gonna say it like that. Surfanos. Hopefully, I'm getting that right. He was hoping for at least twice that many. So I think in the book possibly it was around 15,000 something. Not yesterday, but this month, sure. Immersion ruined. Oh no, Gondo. How did your immersion get ruined? But anyway, welcome to the chat, Surfinos. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream and the trivia. If you like what you hear, of course, and anyone else who's just joined us recently, it's been a bit of a long stream. We're over 2 hours now. If you like what you've experienced, you want to join this fantastic community, go ahead and follow. We'd love to see you back. Basically, we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays here. I said the siege was broken. Oh no, I'm sorry, Gondo. Yeah, it was spoiler alert for you, right? I forgot you'd never seen them before. The stream could be slightly trivial. Oh, 1T Scott. 1T Scott, you're here. And I've been wanting to say this for a long time because I've seen you in other service. You gifted me a subscription in another streamer's chat. Cody, thank you very much for that follow. Really appreciate that. And anyone else who wants to follow, come on in and come back and check this out. So 1T Scott, I apologize because the very first time you joined the channel, I believe maybe you even changed your name because it used to just be one word, I think, like one, and then the T was right after the E, and now you've put the underscores in between, and I think I called you One It Scott or On It Scott, and I've always wanted to apologize for that, and I'm sorry. So it's it's not only in my Canadian nature to apologize, but it's also like in my own personal nature that oh no, I got a name wrong, and so accept my apology. 1T Scott, welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream tonight. You've been with us for some time, but yeah, I've just been waiting for you to chat. Yeah, on it like the town in Earthbound, right? I felt so rude. I also felt kind of dim, so Leary. Look at this, Leary coming in with subscription. My voice just went all high. Leary, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that sub. I am very pleased that you've decided to join us. And come on back. Everybody come on back on Tuesdays, Thursdays, we do stream those 2 days. The stream is usually about 3 to 4 hours, so I try to give you guys your money's worth, with some trivia and some riddles. I'm a little light on riddles tonight, but I'm heavy on dad jokes. You can redeem them for only... Look at the legends in South Bree. We've got John, we've got Gondo, both in South Bree. Look at this. Pathfinder Society represent in South Bree. So Leary, thank you very much for that sub. That is awesome. I'm very pleased. I'm always happy when anybody subs. It's totally not necessary. I always encourage people to follow because I like the community, and I want new folks who are who are into the community to join the fun. Always more welcome in a party. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna leave. Gondo, I'm sorry, my friend. I gotta go. Gotta leave you. And wave goodbye. Unless you're going to follow me to Andra. We got a raid. We got a raid. Krampus Plays Horror is raiding with a party of 4. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. Oh my, Gondo just redeemed a dad joke. The Fug Squad. Oh boy. Good evening, raiders. Good evening. We've got Krampus Plays Horror. Welcome and hello. Thank you for the raid. Thank you very much. I'm Steely Dad of the Steely Dad 2021 channel. Thanks for giving them that shout out. Thank you. So we're playing a little outro. We're doing a little bit of work on a Brawler completionist. And lucky for you, you came in at just the perfect time. Hope you all like dad jokes, because that's where we're going, folks. It's time to... Gondo has redeemed a dad joke just before the raid, so I'm going to honor that request. Okay, so, Gondo, this one's for you. How do you find out what the weather is like at the top of a mountain? How do you find out what the weather is like at the top of a mountain? You climb it. You climb it. Check that one off. Successful launch. Let's see. Oh, you guys. All right. Krampus will be over in a second. He's just sort of going, oh, right on. Thank you. The Ultimate Horror. Let's see here. Oh, and Krampus was playing Lotro. Oh, I'm excited now. Oh, brother Leary. Leary, you just subscribed, so you're in for at least a month of this. Queen Kuramil? Queen Kurami. I think I'm going to say it like that. Queen Kurami, welcome in. Welcome to the chat. That's all we have day or night around here is dad jokes. It's as if a million voices cry. How do they measure how much weight a bridge can hold when it's built? How do they measure how much weight a bridge can hold when it's built? Gondo? How can they measure this? How can they measure this? I'll wait for the answer. In the meantime, they keep driving heavier and heavier trucks over it until it collapses. Gondo. And then they rebuild it this... Gondo, was it that bad? Do you feel slighted by that dad joke that you had to do? They just load it with people until it falls. Yeah. Gondo, yeah. A million voices cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced by Gondo. Because that was just awful. Gondo, I'm sorry. If I was on my main, I'd demote you. No, I'm not. I wouldn't do that. But anyway, that was definitely a... Okay, so, but in honor of the raid, now I'm waiting for I'm waiting for our friend our friend Krampus come on because I've got a riddle. Whenever we get raided, I read off a riddle, and this might be the last riddle until Tuesday. So I'm just gonna wait. Let he who tells no dad jokes cast the first stone. There he is. Sorry to raid and run, but it's past midnight and I have to work. Oh, I'm sorry, Krampus. I'm sorry. I was just actually waiting for you to do a riddle, but thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. Hope your stream went really well and that you were having a lot of fun. Come on back. Come on back next time. You don't only have to raid to hang out here. Just you know, come and hang out whenever you can. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So I'm sorry to hear that, but I will read out the riddle for the community and for the raiders. I do appreciate this. So let's see here. I think this may be it. There's a couple of kind of... Okay, let's do this. Let's do this one. Okay, I don't think I read this one out, but I think I've read something like this. Lives without a body, hears without ears, speaks without a mouth, to which the air alone gives birth. What is it? I don't know if I just gave this one. Lives without a body. Krampus, hope to catch you next time. Absolutely, absolutely. You're welcome here anytime, and thank you again one last time for the raid. It's very much appreciated. So, so the riddle was, I think I already did this one. I think I did. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do this one. I'm gonna do this one. Let's forget about that one. Doesn't even count. Here's the riddle for you. That one does, right? And I think I did it a couple of streams ago. So here's the other one. I have 2 legs, but they only touch the ground when I'm at rest. What am I? I have 2 legs, but they only touch the ground while I'm at rest. What am I? I know I've read something similar to this one before. It may have been the same final answer, but see if you can get it. Oh, Lothrain is here. I'm gonna wave to Lothrain here.
What do you need?
Elf Hunter. A helicopter. No. A bird. No, not in this case. Nope. Not looking for those ones. Grimbriar finally sent support. We have been wondering if he forgotten us. When we arrived, we found a far larger force than anticipated. We knew that we could not desert the post. Already we've seen these fiends performing terrible acts. Okay. Looks like Alberon is here anyway, so there's not a big rush for us to be doing these. Oh, I completed 15 Breland quests. Excellent. Excellent. Again, the riddle was, I have 2 legs, but they only touch the ground when I'm at rest. What am I? What am I? So Brigands and Half-Orcs. Defeat Brigands and Half-Orcs in Andrath. Wheelbarrow, whatever you call it. Critic, coming in with the 3rd correct of the stream. Reaffirming his status as a riddle and trivia master. Very cool. Critic Wheelbarrow is the correct answer. And that is it, folks. That's it for riddles. I don't have any until Tuesday. So whenever someone redeems a riddle, I think we're but it's cool, right? Like I like that. I have 2 legs, but they only touch the ground while I'm at rest. You know, like the 2 legs in a wheel, and then you just wheel it along, and the legs. So I like it. I like that riddle. It's kind of a tricksy one. I think we had something like it similar though. But anyway, so the riddle redemptions. Just until I get them back, I'm gonna for the rest of this stream, I'm gonna do a movie trivia redemption, and then following that, we're going to move to. We're gonna have to. Where's my dad jokes? Oh, they're there. All right. Artist name, please, for this one. This would be couldn't get it right. It's the name is couldn't get it right. It is the Climax Blues Band. The Climax Blues Band is the name of the artist, John. I am willing to share that at any time to because it's definitely a good tune. I think so. I think right, the Climax Blues Band. It was the 70s, you know, just out of the 60s. So defeat Sharky's lieutenant at Southwatch. Okay, so that's another one. Then over here we've got must have collect caravan goods from in there. Knicker Breaker. Defeat Knicker Breakers in Andrath. That's 12. And Southern Fiend defeat the half-orc leader in Andrath. Okay, fair enough. So we got those going on. So I think we're gonna go get the Knickerbreakers first, just because we have an adventurer named Albaran who's in there, basically laying down the smack. Got cooking to artesian. Been at this for the last 6 hours. This takes a long time. Absolutely, it does. Especially if you have to farm the goods. I must admit, I kind of sometimes I oh, look at this! Look at this! Shard Dropper. Snarler. You guys may see a battle now because I'm not sure. This may be something I'm over exaggerating, but like I am playing on Deadly, and this is a shard dropping sig. Okay, so let's get Snarler. First of all, I'm gonna drop a mug on him. Then I'm gonna get serious. Start with an opening. All right. Oh boy, he broke my armor right away. Right away. Ooh. Let's take a potion. Oh, that one was a big crit. That was a big crit. Okay. So that one wasn't too bad. I've been farming everything as well. Got farmer to artesian as well. Very cool. And it gets a little longer. Like, I'm not gonna lie. They've really made some great improvements to farming in this game. Farming does not take nearly as long as it used to. And you can actually plant like multiple crops in a row and then harvest them all. It's a wonder to see. I used to love farming, and as Swimmer the Roo can attest, I loved farming and I loved cooking in almost every game that I play. If it's got farming and cooking in it, I'm in. Swimmer and I are playing this new game called Core Keeper. It just came out a couple of weeks ago on Steam. And right away I was like, oh, it's got farming, it's got cooking. I'm there, baby. You know, so we've been having a lot of fun with that. But farming on this used to take so long. We never had any of the fancy tools that really cut down the time seriously. Like longer than maybe 2.5 seconds. Yeah, it was a long process. I used to test myself out. Used to test myself out against the, you know, against, like, by experimenting with how many crops could I farm before they disappeared, you know, so. Let's get this guy brawling. 2, 3 setup skills. Okay, I got my setup. The next one I throw, this overhand smash should be big. 119, I fanned on it. Oh, lunchbag letdown. Yeah, but I really do enjoy the farming and cooking aspects of the game. And it's kind of nice, you know, like, I haven't honestly... So the furthest crafting that I've ever gotten to is the level past West of Net. It's like the Gondorian level. I'm not exactly sure even what that tier is called, but I think it's like tier 9. Now there's like 13 tiers of crafting. You know, I can't believe it. I can't believe how far the game has gone. There might even be 14. I'm not even sure, but I think it's 13. And what's funny is, to me, is that, like, you know, I go on Arkenstone, and it's a live server. Okay, so you have people selling things that are at level cap. I'm fighting off a lot more than I can chew here, I bet. I hope I don't get Eye of Sauron. Ah, he escaped. Oh no. Hey, we. Oh, I'm down to 400 hit points. Oh, take a potion. And I'm seeing these, like, things that are restoring, like, you know, the vitality right now. If I make these... If I eat these Superior Complete Hobbit Breakfast, these are tier 1, by the way, so plus 9 vitality, right? By the time you get up to, like, drinking tea in Moria for vitality, I think the crit versions are, like, plus 90 vitality, so that's a little bit better, you know, it's not bad. The new ones are, like, you know, plus 50,000 vitality or something like that if you eat whatever the new vitality food is. I may digress, but the numbers are staggering. Like, the level of the curve of the game in terms of, like, stats and stuff has just gone sky high, and it's very intimidating, I'm telling you. I watch my friend Lyron1986. He streams, and I watched a raid that they were doing, and they have characters with like 1.5 million morale. I've got 1,500. You know, like I'm level 16, mind you, but I think my my level 60 Guardian right now is sitting at about 16,000 morale. So in between level 60 and level 140, it goes from 16,000 morale to like 1.6 million. It's incredible. I am very intrigued, very intimidated, but also very excited to get to that point. So. Alright, so let's see here. Now I've got to go in and do these quests inside. Making good progress here though, folks. In this completionist run. Been doing a lot of Bree. Having some fun. Now, John, I don't know if you're probably playing, but I'm standing next to a spotted field buck. If Fulis was here, all you'd see left are a pair of antlers. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna call him out right now. Hey, Surfinos, thank you so much for that follow. Really appreciate that, my friend. I really hope you've enjoyed the stream. You know, we're kind of winding down now. I'm probably gonna get these quests done and then possibly turn in and then maybe go back to Bree. But we're in the later stages of now you see this fellow here. Oh, get out of the ring. Get out of the thing. This fellow here has Enraged Toughness, so he takes a lot less damage. He's one of the characters boosted by the deadly level that I'm playing at. In case you're wondering, another thing too, Leary, if you're going to come over to Treebeard, or anyone else is kind of considering coming over to Treebeard to challenge themselves with the terrain, I will tell you this. For most classes, Deadly 0 is the sweet spot. Like, there's difficulties, there's hard difficulty, then there's dangerous difficulty, and then there's deadly. And there's 7 ranks of deadly. It starts at deadly plus 0, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? If you're gonna play deadly plus 6, I recommend fellowship only. Like and all of you will die. Like, so don't come into this thinking that you're gonna easily mac your way to the Undying title, you know, because you've been playing for 15 years. Trust me, it's humbling. I've been playing for a long time, and if you play on any of the higher difficulty, basically from plus 3 or higher, you're in for a rough time. You're gonna really challenge yourself. Some classes make it easier. The Bjorning, for example, is a class that makes it easier. But for the most part, like, you're in for a struggle, friend, even as a self-healer. And it's situations like this. I'm gonna get into it on purpose here. I'm fighting 3 mobs. Okay, I'm gonna set myself up. I'm gonna do another AoE. Okay, I devastated there, so 1 down. Look at my health. My health is already at half, right? 2 down, health is dropping below half. And I didn't get Eye of Sauron, and I got dropped to below half health, right? And that's just a regular mob. So when you're up against something more serious, I'm going to take some more John's food here. It's a good idea to prepare. And if you're coming in with your first tune, in the first time on the server, I would suggest possibly playing on hard or playing on dangerous with your first character. You will get a title for playing on either. You won't get both titles, but you will get one. And have that first character be like a crafter of some kind, because it does help your character if you're able to craft them some stuff. Like my character here, I haven't crafted any jewelry, but I've crafted armor, and I'm using battle gauntlets right now, but it does help to have crafters, definitely. And if you're wondering how to get out of that, the Eye of Sauron, a lot of the time, the square ring, a lot of the times it helps to just run straight forward. Just get out of there. Oh. Because you move faster forward than if you're backpedaling, right? Like the game actually increases your speed as you're moving forward. So, oh, he went and got his buddies. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Let's get rid of you. Now, let's double team you guys here. Okay. First we'll do this. And we'll build up some... Oh, oh, oh. The Eye of Sauron really does throw a monkey wrench into your pants sometimes. Okay, so we've got again, those goods. Caravan goods, 16. How many am I up to? 18 of 30. Okay. He's got a debuff on that. Got away from that. Okay, so all of the mobs are killed. We just need more caravan goods. Now, can I make the jump? Can I make the jump to high speed? Yes, sir! Made it across. Right. One small step for brawlers. Okay, so let's go with this. AoE. Overhand smash. So in case you're wondering my progression here, let's see here. What I've actually done, like, this is new to me, so, like, basically, if you've mastered this class, if you have a level 140 Brawler, and you kind of have a progression that works well with you, I don't know if it's going to look anything like this. Maybe I'll change it as it goes. But what I've done is, these at the bottom here are introduction skills. They're called, I think they're called builders. They're setup skills, okay? So these are setup skills down on the bottom, these 4. 3 of them actually add 1 to metal. The first one does not. And metal is basically what unlocks all these other skills. So you've got your Shattering Fist, Knee Strike, Overhand Smash, Helm Crusher, Backhand Clout. Those are all unlocked with metal, as well as this Pummel. The Pummel is kind of cool. It's just you stand there and use someone as a punching bag. I find that pretty neat. But oh, Wolfgrim! Wolfgrim 2019. Thank you very much for that follow. Thank you very much, sir. And I hope, or madam, I don't want to gender assume here, but I hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're enjoying a little bit of Brawler action. Or the tunes. The tunes could be pulling you into. Okay, so we're working our way up. Hopefully you're a Lord of the Rings fan. Oh, I just got nuked by the Eye of Sauron. Oh boy. I did not see it on the stairs, and that's what it looks like, guys. That basically, when the nuke drops right on your head, that's what it looks like. Man, these mobs are all getting their debuffs now. Oh, I saw that. Get out of the eye. Get out of the square. Now, another thing that this helps with, in my opinion, is like, you know, for example, no. Oh, I just wanted to say love you, cousin. Having a hard night and don't know why. Well, that's a tough thing, Mr. Dom, but I can relate. You know, I decided to take a break from playing and watch others play. Well, friend, that's pretty awesome. Thank you for choosing this channel, for one thing. You are most welcome here. Hope you're enjoying the stuff right now. Dom, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll give you a call after the stream while chatting. We'll have a chat. I'm just gonna grab a bite to eat. I'm not even sure what we're gonna do. I think we might. I'm not sure if we're gonna go takeout or not. We'll see. I don't know what Basila's got planned. But okay, I think that's everything. I have all these quests completed. Let's see. Sneak out the side door. There we go. I'll fight a couple on my way out. Maybe. I'll get this archer. Hey! Haha! Take that mug to the head. We'll call you Cuphead. Alright. I just completed that area yesterday. Ah, I see. I see. So what server are you playing on, Wolf? Are you playing on Treebeard server? Or are you playing on one of the live servers? like this song. I never knew who did it either until recently. The band that's singing this song is called King Harvest. King Harvest, Dancing in the Moonlight. This could actually be like a Hobbit or like a Lord of the Rings themed band, right? Landrevel and Laurelin. Very nice, very nice. Two servers I know a little bit about. I play on Laurelin now. Just occasionally, usually once a week. I'm trying to catch up with my friend Big Boosh, who has raided us several times on the stream. I'm trying to catch up to him. He's kind of making his first way through the game. But all of my characters are on Landrevel. All of my like maxed out characters, well, maxed out being like level 105. I think I have a Bjorning who's level 95 who wears medium armor because that's all he could wear. It goes back a few years, so that's very cool. I hope you're enjoying those. I like Laurelin. They're both RP servers, right? So if you're into the RP stuff, or if you like seeing a lot of extracurriculars while you're playing, like bands playing and conversations and whatnot, those are great servers. Yeah. Okay, so we're turning this in. This is just for silver.
What do you need?
Sharky's Lieutenant.
Could I speak
Talk to
to
Chief
you?
Watcher Grimbriar, and this quest is level 16. Level 16. Alright. So let's turn these in.
How can I be of service?
What level were these quests? I swear they were 15. No, they were 16. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna make a change.
What do you need? What do you need?
Terrible Act. Okay, here we go. So I think Grimbriar is going to send us to Adso's camp. For all of you who just joined us, or if you've joined us in the last little while, welcome in. I'm Steely Dad. This is the Steely Dad Experience 2021. I'm going to keep the name 2021 just because it's kind of like a founded in 2021. Been serving up horrible dad jokes since 2021. That kind of thing. So anyway, welcome in. You know, we're just kind of winding down here. We're doing some quests in Bree. Come join the Discord if you're new. There's lots of stuff in there. If you want to talk Lotro, there's a section in there. There's also a section in there for recipes. There's some pets, you know, a Pets of Middle Earth section. So check that out. If you're digging the stream and you go, hey, this is a guy maybe I want to just have playing in the background. You know, go ahead to YouTube. All of the old videos on demand are there, as well as some on Twitch. But I think Twitch eventually deletes some. Or maybe the first few have been deleted. I'm not sure. I actually should look that up. I'm not sure how many Twitch videos I still have on there. Anyway, so we get a lot of riddles. We get a lot of dad jokes. We get some Lord of the Rings movie trivia, which I'm going to actually do in seconds. Critic, you've answered 3, so you're off the rocker for this riddle. How am I saying? You are. Let's just take a break, Critic, just for one riddle. Let someone else have a chance. But anyway. Oh, Leary. Okay. You redeemed it. So let's have 2. Let's do 2, guys. Let's do 2. Because Leary redeemed 1. Thank you for that redemption, Leary. And then, okay, so. Alright, here is the first one. I'm going to say that this will be, I shall refrain from both. Oh, Critic coming in with a refrain. So this is for you, Leary, but everybody hands on triggers here. Here is the trivia. First person who types in the correct answer will win. What character narrates the 7-minute prologue of the Fellowship of the Ring? What character narrates the 7-minute prologue of the Fellowship of the Ring? Wolf. Serfinos Elrond, not the Fellowship of the Ring. No, unfortunately. Galadriel is the correct answer. Galadriel narrates the 7-minute prologue from Fellowship of the Ring. So congratulations, Leary. I know, right? As I explained to the stream earlier, I have an issue. I was on this medication. It was like a sleeping aid, and it was a hypnotic. And it actually, I think, did some damage to my memory. I was either prescribed for it for too long or whatnot, or or it came with a warning after it was released. Anyway, it also may cause dementia, so I'm kind of doing this to keep sharp too. But I have this thing where, like, I know, right? I know who it is, and I'm like, I can see her face, and I just can't put the name on it. It happened earlier in this stream, if you guys remember. I just couldn't remember. It was like an obvious thing too. Gondo's still here. Gondo, just welcome back. Okay, so that's one. That's the redemption. Now I'm going to give you guys another one for free. Just a second. Let me turn in a task. Anyway, hope you all are having a fantastic Sunday evening or late night if you're in Europe. If you're in Europe, it's probably going on 12:30, 1:30, or you know, going on to 1 or 2 basically. I've got 7:39 here. So I feel like I have a memory issue as well. It's always on the tip of my tongue. I know what it is, but I can't find the word. Right? We have that in common there. We do. Sometimes it's really troublesome too. Like it you know, I used to be really good at Jeopardy. Not gonna lie, really good. Okay, so we got that. That's 5 tasks for the day. Let's see your tasks. Tasks at hand. Talk to Langland. This is perfect. We are right where we're supposed to be. Informing Grimbrier. I am going to... I'm going to remove the Stone of the Tortoise, and I'm going to go live again. So we're Darude Stone. We are now gaining experience, and I've got blue bar to take me to level 16, or take me to level 17. I think I'll catch up really quickly at this next section. But so this next trivia is free. Okay. Ooh. All right. This one's not too difficult. They only mention this a couple of times in the movie, but this one's not too difficult. What is the name? Here's your trivia. Lord of the Rings movie trivia. What is the name of Aragorn's father? What is the name of Aragorn's father? Cody. Carl. Oh, Seraphinos. So I'm at a quandary. Because I would say that Seraphinos got it. Just like, I don't really judge on spelling mistakes here, so I will say Arathorn is the correct answer. Mando, Wolfgrim, Leary, you all got the spelling right. Leary's even got the capitalization, but I think Seraphinos, I'm gonna say it was just an omission there. So I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna break the tie. Sorry, Mando. I'm not going to judge on spelling mistakes unless the question is grammatically based. So, Arathorn 2, Electric Boogaloo. So I will say, congratulations. Thanks for getting that trivia. Got lots more where that came from, folks. I got lots of trivia, so it's very cool. Let's see here. We're going to Grimbrier. We are. You know what I'm excited for? I'm actually excited for level... Well, I mean, yeah, that's what his mom called him, but his close friends called him Carl. I like the cut of your jib, Cody. I like that that explanation. Very cool. Let's see here. What is Lieutenant Lobotomy? Lieutenant Lobotomy, welcome to the fellowship. Thank you very much for that follow. Appreciate it. I hope you've been enjoying the stream. If you haven't been enjoying my voice, at least you're enjoying some pretty cool tunes. You know, one of these days the stream will just go, you know, Steely, just play the damn game, and you know, ride around. Don't say it damn. We're grooving. We're grooving to this music. This is a Rolling Stone song, by the way. Just Can't You Hear Me Knocking is the name of the song. Okay, choose one. The Brigand. I'm not choosing either. I don't want to use either. Talk to Adso Haybank at his camp. Level 17. Okay, so we are there. Anyway, Lieutenant Lobotomy, thank you very much for the follow. Hopefully you're a Lotro fan. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream, and I'm wondering where you're coming from. Are you a long-time player? Are you new? Do you just like Lord of the Rings? Have you just wandered in and be like, oh, I like the cut of that guy's jib? There's a lot of jib cutting here. folks. Just saying. Oh boy, I got lagged out. John has gone offline. Gondo went offline. I'm all alone. Oh my. All alone in the kinship. Maybe too much jib, right? Right, Swimmer? I think I drove them out with too much jib. So maybe they're rolling an alt. You never know with those two. You never know. Who can tell the mind of a legend? Who can smell a mountain? Probably dwarves, you know. That's a little inside joke from Gold FM Radio on City Skylines. There's an advertisement there for the for a car that's really bizarre. That wasn't intentional. That was an intentional rhyming. Okay, so we're at ADSOS. Let's talk to Mr. Haybank here. Along the Great East Road. No time for tours, so there's that. So I still have to talk to Kellandine, Brandybuck, and Buckland. So I'm gonna put that one on the down low, and I'm gonna talk to ADSO here. ADSO says,
Just a moment.
the next song is coming. Just a moment. Woe is me and mine. We have much trouble here, and I truly hope that you're able to help as the cheap watcher thinks you can. Okay. There we go, folks. Level 17. I am on level. I am on par with these quests, I think. ADSO says, oh, this is a level 16 quest. Look at that, I just overleveled, but that's fine. I'm going to leave the XP accelerator off now, or the XP suppressor. Bring the satchel to Bill Fernie by night. Ring the bell to summon Fernie or his assistant. Okay, you know what, gang? It's 7:45. This is, we've been going for almost 3 hours. I think this is probably a good spot to end the stream. So let me just have a look and see who's on here. Let's see if there's any folks we can do a little Raider Rooney at. A little Raider Rooney. Let's see, is Lady Vala streaming yet? She is. And the Donkey Strength is playing this, huh? Okay, let's. I'm not even gonna hesitate, honestly. Although I will say Jugon is streaming Terraria right now, and that's got me intrigued. But let's what just happened? Audio. Let's see here. Sorry, something just happened and I lost it. Lieutenant Lobotomy has subscribed with Prime. Thank you very much, Lieutenant. Thank you very much. First a follow, then a subscription. You are too kind. You're too kind to this streamer. All of you are. So I will say we're gonna raid one of my favorite streamers, Lady Balathorn. Her name is well, actually I wrote it down because I was doing the phonetics. Adiela Valathon. That's Kenyan. Her name is derived from. So anyway, so we're gonna do coming in with a sub at the end. Exactly. What a great way to end the stream. So I think 1 second here. I've got this. Sorry, you guys have been watching like a black screen. So Critic, Leary, Lieutenant Lobotomy, Serphanos, Cody, Mando, Rue, John, Gondo, everybody, okay? Everybody's here. Wolf, right? All of you, you know, thank you so much for being here. We'll be back on Tuesday. Tuesday about 4:45 Eastern, till about the same time, till about 8 o'clock Eastern. And more Brawler to come. So so thank you all for hanging out with me. Thank you for the follows, the subs, and just being here, and the answers for the riddles. That's fantastic. It's great interaction. And come on by the Discord to check out the recipes as well. That's my one last thing. So we're gonna do that raid. I'm gonna play a little tune for you, and then we're gonna go raid. So stick around and let's go check out what Lady V is up to. Have a good night.